I don't know, it's kind of a big day, you know? Cause we get to play the new expansion pack today. So I am going live a few moments early here because I have some personal matters to attend to. Those personal matters being my advent calendars. The Sims team had to go and drop the embargo, or like lift the embargo, on the most important day of the year, December 1st. So we have to open our advent calendars and then we can play with pack. But advent calendars first, because that's the priority, obviously. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Very exciting day. Look. Oop. We'll get there. Anyway, hi, hello. Hope you're having a good day so far. I shouldn't show you yet, right? I have my advent calendars right here too. I have 2 advent calendars for us to open every day this month as well. Lots of fun stuff. The pack comes out December 7th, but I have early access right now, which I will explain. I will explain how it works, but just give me a minute, because we got, like I said a second ago, I have personal matters to attend to. So here's the deal. I got the Mini Brands Advent Calendar again, because I had this one last year, and it was so fun, that I was like, I have to buy it again. So I bought the Mini Brands Advent Calendar. We'll open this one. And then, I was trying to think of something different to do for our second Advent Calendar. I got a Lego Christmas one. Doesn't that seem fun? I like that. There's a Lego Christmas tree. That's what I want. So anyway, these are our Advent calendars for this year. I open one every single day for the whole month. If you're new to our streams around this time of year, welcome. We've done quite a few. I've had dinosaurs, I've had ducks, and now I have these. So, you forgot about them? How could you, Kath? This is a very important day. Also, this one came broken. I can almost see a spoiler in there. It's like yellow. What day is that? 5. Okay, that's soon. That's fine. Anyway, should we start? Should we just go now? I don't know how long to wait. The thing is, we have a Sims pack to play, so like we should just go for it, and then we can update people later, right? Okay, where's number 1? I wonder if it's the same as last year. That is a fear that I have, to be honest. I've been thinking about that. Oh, it's not. It's Tiny Mentos! Wait a minute. It's so small. Look. It's Tiny Mentos. It's a little bit longer than I thought. It's Mentos fruit. These are wild too, because you can even read the ingredients on them. I need to be careful with this because I have kittens now. I need to find somewhere to put them all. I don't know, I'll think about it. We have mini Mentos. That's very tiny. Last year, some of the highlights were mini ketchup. There was mini hot dogs. I got a mini lipstick. It's like real life brands, but very small. There was a mini Hershey's chocolate. Yeah, we've got all kinds of things. It's not edible. No, it's a toy. But we had a mini Baby Bell. That's right. We did have that too. That's so fun. Okay. And then Lego as well. Obviously, very important. The Lego one is harder to read the numbers on. Number 1 is over here. Okay. Here we go. Ready? I don't know what to expect out of this. I have to build it. I guess I didn't think that through. I was picturing just little mini figurines. I think it might be a snowman. Oh, I dropped it. Here's the haul. It is Lego, so I guess that makes sense. I think it's a snowman with skis. Hold on. This will be more fun on a day where I don't have early access to a Sims pack, you know? Like on a day like today, I kind of have like big plans, so. Oh no. Wait, do you have to like figure it out? Guys. Maybe it tells me on the flap of it. Wait. Oh, no, hold on. There's instructions right there. So it tells you where to put everything. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I dropped that. It's got a scarf that... Okay, I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. Shh, it's gonna be fine. There. And then scarf. And then it has a head. And then... Okay, I did it wrong. Hold on. There we go. There's the body of the snowman, right? Right? It has a helmet. And then it has little arms. Oops. Are you guys glad you're watching this right now instead of watching early access content for the new pack? I bet you're really excited right now. Look at it! That's actually kind of iconic. It has a third arm though. I don't know what you do with that. I might have done this wrong. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I want to play the pack. It's kind of cute. I have some extra pieces still, but that's a problem for me later this evening. And then next time on the rest of this month, we can actually build Legos. But for now, it's Sims Day. We have a different kind of building to do today. So, here we go. Welcome, my friends, to the early access stream of The Sims 4 for rent. This is a big day. If you're just tuning in, I have a couple little disclaimers that we have to discuss here, because you're probably looking at this and thinking, why is your name on the screen? Why does it say not final software? What's the EA Creator Network? Here's the deal. Every time since COVID, there's been an expansion pack, they've given us this like second version of The Sims. So in my EA library, I have two Sims 4s. I have like regular Sims 4, and then now temporarily I have this Sims 4. And this Sims 4 has just the base game. It has the new pack. It also has some weird quirks to it, like the watermark floating around the screen. It has no gallery access. I can't even use the library in this. But they do this because they have to give us access to the base game update so that we can play with the pack, because otherwise the codes won't work. So they have to get this like second version of the game. It is in final software. When the pack comes out next week, they're gonna have a day 0 patch like they usually do. So it'll have some updates and probably some bug fixes and stuff, which you won't even know about because it won't have been out yet. But it'll be different from this. There'll be some changes probably like bug wise, because this is obviously a very early version. And this is the first time that we've ever been able to stream the CFE version of the game. Usually in the past, they take away our access by now. And so like we can post videos, but we don't have access anymore, so we can't stream it, and I have to just stream footage. So I'll like spend hours, I did spend hours recording footage to show you. But then they decided to extend the early access this time because they had some trouble getting it out to everybody in the beginning. So they haven't taken it away yet. So for the first time, I can stream this version of the game. I like actually have it. It's not just a video. I have it open. I'm playing it. So that's kind of a fun change. We'll get to play it for the next couple days. We'll hopefully get to walk through and like talk about all the stuff and play with the pack and stuff. I don't really care to go over like, here's all the cast items, here's all the build items, because there's a lot of content like that out on YouTube and stuff already with overview type of stuff. So what I'd rather do today is play, if that's okay with you all, instead of just going over everything. And also I posted a whole YouTube video today, like an hour ago. It's 40 minutes long and it's like a full review. I discuss everything in the pack, like everything in the pack. So if you wanted to see that and see my full thoughts, you can watch that there, kind of all in one place. It shows like everything. It talks about the new death, all the new like gameplay stuff, all the world stuff, all that sort of thing. So we did post that earlier, and then I thought today we could play. So yeah, because we can stream. I think it's more fun to actually play instead of just showing you footage. If I only had footage, I would show you like the cast stuff, but now we can actually play. There's no reason to. I did make a small household for us to start off with, and then I thought that we could build for them and then play with them. It was kind of my concept. So I'll introduce you to my Sims really quickly, because I made 3. So this is the first one. I made this guy Phil and his sister, and then this guy Joel is Phil's fiance. So we have 3 Sims living here together. There is a new aspiration. There's 4 new aspirations, and there's 5 new traits. So I'll show you their outfits and stuff. I use a lot of the new things. He's got a new shirt. He's got new shoes. He's got a new beard and a new hair. He also has, here are all of his other outfits. I used kind of a mix and match of some base game stuff and some of the new pack stuff. Again, I don't have any other packs. I always have the hardest time doing cold weather outfits with just the base game. It's actually extremely difficult to do cold weather with just the base game. We don't really have that many options. Like, look at this. With the filter on, there's like 4 things. But anyway, this is this sim. He has the Seeker of Secrets aspiration, which is one kind of about like being nosy and learning your neighbor's secrets. He also has the Geek trait, the Nosy trait, and the new Cringe trait. So both Nosy and Cringe are new traits that he has. Nosy is, as you might expect, he wants to snoop on people and learn their secrets. They do a lot of this. They whip out the binoculars and they spy on people in public. When we start playing, he's gonna be just like at the park and he's gonna, all the time. It's actually kind of weird, but he'll be doing that. And then the Cringe trait, he does that a lot. So the Cringe trait, they sort of like, they make like old references and jokes that aren't really funny anymore, like dabbing. And he does that all the time. He'll be like walking around the house dabbing. So anyway, that's Phil. This is Phil's fiance. His name is Joel. The story that I was gonna try to tell was that Joel is more like the evil landlord guy. And then the rest of us will like live there, you know? And so what I was thinking is we'd have like Joel and Phil own a place and then like rent to the sister. So she'll be a tenant in a different household was kind of like the concept. Anyway, Joel, he's active, he's evil, he's outgoing. Those are all old traits. But he does have the 5-star property owner, the new aspiration. So he's got that one. His shirt and his shoes are new. That's not new. This is new. New shirt, new pants. We've got a new shirt again. New pants, new shirt and pants and shoes. And then here's his cold weather outfit. That's not new. That's just base game. No, Crystal, I made these sims off stream. I don't really want to go through CAS. I find CAS kind of boring. You guys can find CAS overviews literally anywhere else. Like every single person who has early access made a CAS overview. So if you're looking to see all the CAS items, you can find them like all over the place. I don't really care to go through all the CAS things. I also don't like to make sims on stream because people are really mean. So I made them off stream and I'm just showing them to you. Was kind of the thought process. So anyway, that's Joel. So they're married and they'll own the property, or sorry, they're engaged and they'll own the property. And then this sim, Janie, this is his sister, Phil's sister. She has a new trait as well. This is the new generous trait. The generous trait is interesting. She's just like really nice, and also she wants to give money to people. So that's good. That's kind of how it works. She's also clumsy, and she has the new Child of the Village aspiration. I gotta be honest, you guys, trait and aspiration. This trait sucks. It's a fun trait in theory, but you'll see when we start playing, they are really annoying in game because it needs to be tuned or something. Like when you're playing with a sim who has that trait, they get sad or embarrassed if they're not feeling connected to their village. But like, they'll go to sleep fine because they were just out at the bar talking to their friends from the village, and then wake up in the morning and they're like, I'm so sad, I'm not connected to my village. But it's like, you lived there and you were talking to them yesterday, so I don't understand the problem. So they're just like, she's in a bad mood all the time. It's not that good of a trait. I don't know if I'll use it that often after this, but this tattoo is new. The other tattoos that the other sims had are base game, but this tattoo is new. And she also has the Fount of Tamarani Knowledge aspiration, which is kind of like a tutorial to go around the new world. So those are her traits and aspirations. I did give her more outfits. First of all, this hair I think is so cute. I really, really, really like it, like so much. So that's her first everyday outfit. She also has a second one because this is so cute, this dress too. I really do like the CAS, I will say. It's really nice. We've also got this dress for our formal wear. Here's her athletic outfit. Here's our sleepwear. That's base game. Oh, guys, is this in the base game already? I don't think it is, right? So this is new to the base game. Didn't they make this like a console exclusive update like a few months ago? And now they brought it to this. Like, I had seen it before, I think because it came to console a few months ago, and we never got it on PC. It's on PC now. So this is base game, this new top. But yeah, I'd seen it because it was on console a while back, but they never gave it to us. So now it's here. And then she also has her party outfit. This is also new, obviously. We've got our swimwear, that's base game, our hot weather outfit, and our cold weather outfit. And those are all of her clothing items. And I think that's all the Sims. No, Lex, I think that that's coming in the base game now. It was console exclusive, like, for the past, like, 6 months or something. But I think that now this is in the base game for everybody. The base game update doesn't seem to be huge. There's a handful of things. I'll show you some of the standout stuff in a minute. And then this is the world. So I was thinking there's only 2 neighborhoods. I know, world's kind of like disappointing a little bit, I agree. It's 9 lots, it's the same size as Tartosa, and it's smaller than Strangerville. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful world. It's just not as big as I was hoping it would be. I thought it would maybe have like 3 or 4 more lots. There's a watermark because this version of the game has a watermark, Lenny. Guys, please don't think that I'm just some like ridiculously annoying person who's put a watermark on my video. No, it's on the game. I can't get rid of it. Same thing. This version of the game has no gallery access. I don't know if you can see it up there, but there's no gallery access here. It's like a separate version of the game, and I only have the base game and the new pack. So, but anyway, I guess it is sort of nice because to an extent they have a couple extra lots because like this is what the new apartments look like from the map view. It's kind of cool because you can see them all. So I guess this one is like 3 lots, but even then, I need more. And I wish that these lots weren't empty, or at least like maybe only 1 or 2 were empty, because it sucks that there's just the 2 community lots. It's the national park and the lounge. And I wish that there was more like physical lots out there. But anyway, it's a beautiful world. I just wish that it had more lots. So that's fine. And then this is where I was thinking we were gonna live. 1 to 10, how good are the pre-builds? I mean, I can show you a couple of them. They vary. So EA did the pre-builds. They vary. I think that my least favorite one is the lounge. I'll show it to you quick. And it's not bad. It just kind of gives EA build a little bit. Partially because the lighting is outdoor lighting. They have it like open with the spandrel, and so it's like outdoor lighting inside. I know. Made me kind of sad. So that part I was a little bit like, oh no. But it's kind of cool looking. It's cool looking. It's just the lighting kind of sucks. They have a new hot tub here, so but it's not bad. It's just the lighting. If the walls, what I'm talking about is like, imagine it's closed. What on earth? Hold on. Imagine for a second it was closed. And then the lighting is not glitched. Okay, do you not have a roof? Why are you doing that? Oh, it's because it's open downstairs too. Wait. There. See how the lighting's different? Anyway. That I was just kind of sad about. But it looks really good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a nice build. And then some of the other ones, like the apartments, are actually really nice. Like if we look at maybe this one, for example, I can show it to you. Do you need to live on a lot to be allowed to rent it out, or can you rent outside of the lot you live on? You can do both, Evie. So you can live there, or you could have an extra one. You could own like 10 properties if you wanted to. But this is one of the apartments. This one was in the trailer, I think. So I think this building is really nice, right? And then there's 2 units down here, and then 1 upstairs. One of the Townie families lives here from the trailer. And then you can turn on, you can turn on this little toggle to have the unit outlines, but if it gets annoying to look at, you can turn it off, which is kind of nice, because then I think it's kind of distracting to see all the lines when you're building all the time, so yeah. So the builds are good, they're decent. So EA built them. I assume that they built them themselves just because of like probably a time constraint issue. Like when they had me doing the builds for Growing Together, I literally worked on those for months, like months. And it was like slow process. Like we started with just the base game and like built like an outline almost, and then would slowly update it as we were getting more items finished and all this. And they just can't do that here because like the apartments weren't ready months ago, right? Like it wouldn't, why would they have been? You aren't just gonna like have the apartments ready for months and just sit on it, you know? So I think that that's why they had to do it themselves, just because they didn't have the tools prepared to like give someone access to it months ago. But anyway, so yeah, this is the empty lot that I was thinking we were gonna build on. And I think what we'll do, you don't think it's really an expansion? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. When people say that, I don't understand what they mean. Like, dead serious, I don't get it. This is a massive pack. It has a massive new system of building custom apartments and running and living in them. It's totally expansion size. It's totally expansion size. I never know if people are saying that because they don't want to pay $40, and that's valid. But like, comparatively to the other expansions, it's massive. I've been playing it for a week and a half. Unless you mean the world. If you mean the world, that's different. Sorry if I misunderstood, but the world I wasn't so sure about either. The world has a lot of open space in the environment, more so than you'd expect. It is kind of cool in that way. Sorry, I just get a little bit defensive because people like try and say all the packs are bad. Look at this, you can come all the way over here. You can swim in all of this. So the world, it has a lot of open space, like more than you might realize. But it's just not as many lots as I would like to have. So sorry if you were talking about the world and I misunderstood. All right, but yeah, so what I wanted to do first, I think, was maybe build a set of 2 or 3 units. Because I want to have, I think I'd like to have the couple live in one of them. We'll move the sister out into the other one, and then we'll get like a stranger. We'll get like a stranger to come live in the third one. Kind of rude to have called them broke for having a criticism. Whoa, that's not what I said, Mossy. Whoa, let's not, let me clarify what I said. I wasn't being like, you're broke because you don't want to pay $40 for an expansion pack. No, don't twist my words like that one. What I said was, I think that a lot of people think that $40 is too expensive for any Sims pack. So when they say, oh, it shouldn't be an expansion pack, are you saying that because you think it's too expensive? Or are you saying that because it doesn't compare to the other expansion packs? Because I agree, it's too expensive. That's just a fact. Like $40 is a lot of money for any game. That's not, I wasn't saying like, oh, you're broke because you don't want to spend $40 on an expansion pack. That's a ridiculous claim, come on. Come on. No, they're just expensive. That's a fact. I agree. Okay, anyway, please don't immediately assume the worst of me. Okay, so anyway, I kind of wanted to build here, and we'll make like 3 little units. I think that I want them to be, I don't know if I want to do like 3 separate ones, because I've been building, to be honest, you guys, I've been building a lot in the time that I've had early access. I've done a lot of this, like 3 separate units. I've done some like little mini apartment building type stuff. I think that it might be fun if we built like maybe a small like apartment building and then we had like 1 big unit and then 2 small ones or something. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Stu, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for all the subs and stuff today. I'm sorry that I haven't been caught up with it. There's a lot going on right now. I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Oh, you think a U shape? Oh, this lot is quite small, but we could try and do something like that. You know what? I think that's a fun idea. Let's try and do it sort of U-shaped. We could also move it to a different lot if we wanted to. And that would be okay. This could be good, right? Oh, wait, I've got a vision now. And then there can be like a little courtyard. Okay, we're taking inspiration from one of my mod, Christine's shell builds from over the past couple weeks. Okay, let's look at this, by the way. This flooring, one of my new favorite things. Isn't that so cool? This is gonna look dumb on some of the other worlds because their grass is different. Like, you know how Brindleton Bay has different grass? I can't show you because I only have the base game in this pack, but it is gonna look dumb on some of the old worlds, but that's okay because it's cool. Doesn't that look really good? I'm excited about that. Yeah, we can do like maybe a little fountain inside of the courtyard or something. Maybe there should be like, back here, we can have the entrance, and we'll have the entrance to all the units or something. And it goes to the edge. Yeah, it's right up against the edge of the lot. Yeah. Maybe if you put like gravel or something, I don't know. No, it's not transparent in between. It's a regular floor tile. You can see the green there. So like if you put that in Oasis Springs on the desert lot, well, the thing is, Molly, like, we don't need to argue about the cost of the pack. Everybody's talking about inflation and stuff right now in the chat. It's not so much that $40 is expensive comparatively to other games. It's that The Sims 4 has like 5 million packs. So it's not just $40, is it? It's like 40 and then 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 20 and then 20 and then 40 and then 10 and then 40 and 20, and it's all so much money, you know? And that's kind of where the issue arises. But, so lots and lots of money to have the whole set. Will I post this on YouTube? The build? No, but I will post the stream on YouTube in a few days. Or no, I'll post the stream on YouTube tomorrow, I think, actually. Okay. I don't know, something like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, you can choose what apartment you live in as a rental. You can pick whatever you'd like. I obviously don't have any rental units built yet, so I can't show you that easily, but you can, in fact, choose what apartment you live in as your rental. Should I make this 2 stories, or should it be just the 1 story? Because it might be kind of fun if we had, like, this would be really small, this middle unit, though. I think it should be 2 stories, huh? Okay. Maybe there could be, like, a balcony in the front on that section. I don't know. Put the stranger in there. Yeah, we give the stranger the smallest lot. So if you're just tuning in, I was planning on, I have like 3 Sims. There's a couple and then one of the Sims sisters. And I was gonna have the couple live together and the sister live in one. And then we'll get some strangers to live in a 3rd unit, is kind of what I was picturing. And I like the concept. I like the thought of that, so. Yeah, you can live in a rental. You don't have to be a landlord. You can play as a tenant. You don't have to be the landlord. You can just live in one. By default, when you first load into the pack, there's 2 rentals that you can just move into and be a tenant. You don't have to own them. I'm gonna show you that gameplay today, because we'll play as both. Okay. That's the problem with me doing it like this, is now we're gonna spend all this time building and people aren't gonna see the gameplay straight away like they want, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, I think it would be fun to use, look at how pretty that is. Isn't that so nice? I love this pack. I'm so excited. We live for building? Good, good. Is there a loading screen between apartments? Yeah, but once we start playing, it'll make more sense to you why. Because they're gonna load as like their own lots. Each time it's gonna load as kind of its own lot. And look, see, I can set them. So I'll have this be unit number 1. I'll have this be unit number 2. I'll have it have the 2nd floor. Maybe they'll be like, should they all be 2-story units? That's kind of fun, actually. But yeah. There's like a huge indoor mailbox you can put. Yeah, there is. We have a couple different new mailbox options, so. Okay. Rue, Pamela, Frodo, thanks for the subs. Everybody else, thank you all so much for subscribing and stuff today. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that I'm not caught up. Do I think it'll go on sale around Christmas? No, I don't think so. They usually wait a few months to put the packs on sale. Like honestly, Horse Ranch went on sale recently, and that was like a big deal because usually it wouldn't have gone on sale yet because Horse Ranch is still quite new. So this pack won't be on sale around Christmas. It probably won't be on sale until like a few months from now. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it is, Ma'am. We've never been allowed to stream this version of the game before. Usually we lose, so they give us like the temporary access to like this version of the game, right? And usually we lose this access before the embargo, so we aren't allowed to stream this version. But this time they extended our access, so we still have it, and we are able to stream it for the first time. Normally I just get to show footage. This is the first time I can show you like everything. I don't know if, I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks good. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, the biggest lot is 30 by 40, 40 by 30, whichever, I forget which orientation it is. This is a controversial opinion, but that doesn't bother me. I don't like when we get too many big lots, so I don't really care. I know that most people really care about that, but I don't really mind that the biggest is 40 by 30. So I think in this particular world it fits well too. But anyway, I know people are pretty mad about that, so maybe I should keep my mouth shut. You despise small lots? Really? I love small lots. I like kind of only want to play on small lots. It's funny how that happens. I don't even know if that looks good, Chad. You used my code. That's actually something else to point out. I do have, you guys remember how back in the day, like last year, earlier this year, they've done a couple tests of creator codes. They launched the creator code thing officially today. So they're out now, not just me, but a lot of people have creator codes. So if you buy the pack, you can use like a creator's username as a promo code, and you don't get a discount, but they get paid a like commission on the sale. So you don't have to use mine. You could use anybody's. You could like check if your favorite creator has a code and use theirs and support them. But those are officially launched now. So you can't use them on Steam. No, they only work on the EA app, because it's like EA is like only able to use it on their own store, which kind of makes sense when you think about it. So it doesn't work on console or on Steam, unfortunately. There's a lot of debug from this pack that is the same as Island Living. Clearly, not all of it is, but a lot of the debug is Island Living debug. That happens a lot though, so it's not like a dig on this pack. They do that a lot. They reuse some of the landscaping. If they have like an appropriate sort of style, hold on. If they have like an appropriate sort of style, they'll reuse it if they can. Okay, I'm putting that down because I'm gonna try and scoot these in a little bit more. Yeah, Julia, I can put it on the gallery eventually. I can't put it on the gallery yet, obviously. Problem being the fact that they don't have gallery in this version of the game. So what I'm gonna have to do is when the pack comes out, and when it's like officially launched, I'll have to like get this save file and then bring that save into the main game so that I'm able to get this and then put it on the gallery for you. Yeah, there is a limit to how many units there can be. The limit is 6 technically, but with cheats you can have as many as you want, up to 99 per save. So the roof trim again. Oh yeah, I kind of brushed over that, didn't I? There's 2 new roof trims. They're really nice. I really like how they're like kind of 3D. And the fences, I know, right? Very, very, very good. Lots of build stuff in this pack. I was describing it in the review video that I posted, how I think a lot of packs, it's either like a buy pack with furniture as the main highlight, or a build pack where like the build stuff's the main highlight. And there's a lot of furniture in this pack, like don't get me wrong, there's a lot of nice stuff, but I think the like strong suit of this pack is definitely the build mode. This is one of the debug plants that's new, by the way. See, isn't that cute? Lots of nice new debug landscaping. Did they fix the railing glitch? I don't know, it depends how you look at it. I haven't seen it as much. Like the glitch where the railing is missing, I have not seen. The glitch where the railing clips in the walls, I have seen. So, I don't know. Depends which one you're talking about. But why debug? With the landscaping? Oh, all the packs have primarily debug landscaping. That's not really new. That's kind of normal. Don't think they talked about the basic update in the stream. I didn't watch the stream because I was busy earlier setting up for this, but I heard they did talk about some things in the base game update in the stream. There isn't like a massive new build feature or anything in this base game update. Like how we sometimes got like, you know, think about some of the past packs, how we got like ladders and you know, things like that. There isn't a massive new build feature because the new build feature is the pack build feature. But there's some small things in the base game in the update. Here, I'll show you one of them. Look at this, ready? Oh, hold on. It's not my unit. Hold on. Let me in, please. I have to put that in my unit so I can see it. You can set the sink type now. You can change it to a kitchen sink or a bathroom sink. And that way they won't autonomously wash their hands in a kitchen sink, or they won't wash dishes in the bathroom sink. So you can set them if you'd like, if it's bothering you. So it's kind of a small thing, but it's a nice feature because that's been so annoying for so long. So people are quite excited about that one. Yeah, that's the big base game update. It's a big like quality of life change though. So see, people are excited about it. If you're not a simmer, you're probably like, these people are so weird. Why are they that excited about this ridiculous thing? It doesn't even matter, but it does to me. It matters to me, okay? It's a huge deal, I swear. I swear it. But anyway, it's gonna be kind of fun to have that feature, so that way you don't have to worry about the Sims using the wrong stuff anymore. Also, I can see that this is clipping, but I'm gonna put the house on a foundation, so it won't be clipping forever. It's clipping now inside of the house, but I'm gonna raise the house up, so don't worry too much about it, okay? No, put that over there. Okay, that's some decent landscaping to fill it up. And then I'll just raise this again. Like that. I'll put like a bed there so you can't see that leaf, okay? We'll put something to hide that part. No one needs to know about that part. We'll cover it up, don't worry. Okay, and then we'll get a little staircase. Yeah, so there's some pretty good debug landscaping in this pack. So, okay, and then we have some little front doors. Cute stuff. Do you need to update your mods, do you think? Like with the update? Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. The update will be on Tuesday probably, and 100% no chance you will have to update your mods with this one. It's an expansion pack update. It's gonna be big, so. I have tried the new death, yeah. I have indeed tried the new death out. It is very chaotic. I killed Eliza Pancakes that way to put footage of it in my review video. I really liked it. Specifically because it was Eliza who died from it, to be honest, but... okay, let me raise up a couple of these windows. Aren't the new windows so nice, though? Isn't that, like, really pretty? I respect that a lot. What, me killing Eliza? Yeah, I went actually to great lengths to do it. Here's a couple pro tips I've learned. So the new death is from the mold feature. I can show you the footage. Hold on. We can watch it together. Mold death. Okay. So the footage is from the mold feature, and basically the way it works is you put the mold lot challenge on, and then you wait for mold to appear. Couple pro tips for getting mold. It's more likely to appear when your house is dirty. So like when your plumbing fixtures are dirty, if there's like puddles on the floor, that's when you get mold more often. And so I kind of like made the whole house dirty on purpose. And for a while there, I was having Eliza like just chill around the house, and most of the mold spawned in the bathroom, which I guess makes sense because that's where all the messy stuff was. But she wasn't dying. They're just getting dazed. And there's two kinds of mold. There's like allergenic mold and then toxic mold. The allergenic one just makes them feel sick and then they get dazed. The toxic mold can kill them. And the toxic mold starts out as a small black dot, and then it starts to grow these like creepy mushrooms. Well, she wasn't dying for a couple days. So I was like, what if I just lock her in there with the toxic mold? It was over for her. I locked her in, she's done. So as soon as the mold was pretty grown, it took her like 12 hours to die. So I had her locked in here, and that's why there's a bed in there, because I was like triple speeding through to try and see if she would die. This is me like speeding up. She kept trying to clean it because she's neat, so that was kind of stupid of me to have her here, because of course she's gonna try and clean it. She's a neat sim. But I just had her keep sleeping, and then look at this. Ready? She turned moldy all of a sudden. If you watch that picture, she gets covered in mold. And then I said, uh-oh, that can't be good. Deadly moldinitis from toxic mold outbreak. And then she died. She tried to clean, but then she died. It happened fast for her. That room's disgusting. Yeah. It's pretty gross in there. She gets a little sick from the mold, and then she does eventually die from it. How much longer? Come on. Oh, I had her sleeping more. There we go. There we go. Then she wakes up to die. Wait, watch. Bye, Eliza. Is there a vaccine? Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I was mostly just trying to kill them. I didn't really try to save her. So, I'm not sure the answer to that question. Isn't that gross? Yeah, it's really gross. And then the coughing ghost, when she's a ghost, if she coughs on things, she can spread mold. So I went to the Goth family's house, and I was trying to infect their home. So I was like coming in here and spreading mold. It was just spreading the allergenic mold, not like the deadly stuff. But I went there and I had her infecting the Goth family's house with her mold. So you won't die from that kind. The mold grows if you have the lot challenge. So you won't like have to have mold. It's entirely an opt-in experience. It's a lot challenge, so you can put on mold. Otherwise, you won't get it. And it's also, to be honest, it's not hard to not die from mold. Like, it took me effort to cause the mold to appear and effort to let my sim die from it. Like, you can clean it up in time and they won't die. And most of the time, it isn't the deadly mold anyway. It's like just the allergenic stuff. So your sims can clean it. Opt into mold is so funny. I know, it's a weird way of describing it. The mold is an opt-in experience. The other new lot challenge while I'm here, you can't put it on a rental lot because the rental lot already has it. It's the maintenance troubles. So by default, when you're playing on like a rental lot, that's true. The Sims, hi. you can clean the mold. You can set the mold on fire. All work to get rid of it. Hi, by the way. But the maintenance troubles, that's like how when you're playing in a rental lot, like you might have the water heater break or like the various like maintenance events that can occur. They range from like obvious stuff like plumbing breaking to like cursed books appearing, your house being haunted, plant diseases, lots of maintenance problems that can appear for your Sims on a rental lot. And you can either be the landlord and fix it or call the landlord and have them fix it. But if you want, you can turn that lot challenge on to like a regular lot and then have those in your regular Sims house as well, instead of just only in the rentals. So that's kind of fun. You can use it for like any regular place if you'd like. So, can you clean the mold with a Roomba from like, or the bust the dust stuff? I can't answer that. I'm not sure. I only have the base game and this pack, so I wasn't able to play test like pack content aside from just this pack. So I don't have any cross pack compatibility because I only have the base game and then this pack with this version of the game that I'm in. So, no, not the mold. Sorry, that was a maintenance thing, Art. There's a maintenance thing where there was like a plant blight, and I had to call a landlord to help me come fix it. That wasn't a mold problem. That was a maintenance issue for my Sims in their apartment. Kind of an interesting feature, though. Okay. I don't know how many windows I want to put. I also think I want to have a door. Should I get like a big one or... Oh, what if we put 2 doors here? And then we kind of pretend that they're windows. That looks good, I think. Let's do it like that. Okay, then they're functional. That's good. Yeah, you can be a tenant. You can do whatever you want. When you first load in, people keep asking this, so I should probably clarify again. You can do either, and they sort of have like the same gameplay, just in reverse. So like all of the maintenance problems are for both tenants and landlords, but if you're a tenant, like you can call a landlord and they'll fix it. If you're a landlord, you have to fix it. And when you make a sim, you can just by default move into one of the starter apartments. I can just move right here and play as a tenant. You don't have to be a landlord. You can just play as a tenant in any of them. So, okay. Let me come back in here. So do you live there as a landlord? You can, but you don't have to. You can have more than one property. If I wanted to, I can buy an extra. I don't have any money, but if my Sims wanted to, I could buy like an extra starter home in Willow Creek and I could own multiple properties and I can live here. Or you could not live there. You can live wherever you want. You can do whatever you want. That's kind of the beauty of it all. Okay, I think I'm liking the layout of this building so far, right? Oh my gosh, I might have to kick them out and come back to do this. Okay. Okay. I think the windows look really good, right? Anybody agree? Maybe I'll put those on there. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, I agree that playing as a tenant is a bit more fun than playing as a landlord. I'm not really all that interested in playing as a landlord. Like, being a landlord doesn't really excite me. That isn't really like the big selling point of the pack for me. I don't know. I'm a lot more interested in playing as a tenant, and like if I'm playing as a landlord, like I think what is more interesting to me is probably like the thought of not being like a big timey landlord, but like being a landlord to my Sims family kind of vibe, where like I've got, you know, like my grandma living in the house with me and I'm like her landlord, but I'm not trying to like make money off of her. She just lives there and I, you know, am charging her $0 rent or something. That's kind of more what I'm gonna use the pack for, I think. I just want to know if you can have multiple plots. Yeah, you can own, I was just saying that. You can have more than one property. You can't live on more than one property, but your sim can own, if you want to own all of Willow Creek and be a landlord to all of Willow Creek, you can turn them all into rentals, and yes, you can own them all. Yes. Okay. Let's fill these in. I think I might make my tenant's apartment suck. You know what else I might do? Maybe we won't. Let's keep this one as like fake shared space for now, and I'll have this unit be really small, just the downstairs, because it might be fun to play with, like, or to play test a really tiny unit for a bit. And then we'll have the big ones on the sides for now. We could also not use the upstairs if we don't want to spend all of our money just straight away. We could only use the downstairs and then upgrade it. Maybe. Because we are not like gonna post a speed build. We can work on it as we play. So, Snowy, Raven, Alien, and Jess, thanks for the subs. I like that idea. I like the idea of a studio too. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, this I don't really like. The window placement looks really weird from the back, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. All right. We'll earn our way up to improving the build. There you go. Oh, I do still have the shell tour point redemption on. I should turn that off. Obviously we are not currently doing shell tours. In case it wasn't clear, we're a bit busy right now. Please fix the upstairs window off center. Oh, okay. That's what they were all yelling about. Sorry, I didn't see. I wasn't looking at it. Okay. So I think we'll have probably the bedroom be back here. And then the rest of it will be the living room space. Maybe I'll make the bathroom a little bit bigger. Okay, so we'll have like bedroom, bathroom. I'll put the bed in front of these windows so that you can't see the clipping thing. And I'll probably have this unit mirror that, I'm thinking, for now. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Oh, have you been sick? I'm sorry. That really sucks. That is no fun. Hopefully you feel better soon. How are you gonna do stairs? Well, I was gonna have, I think, well, we're gonna leave these empty for now, the upstairs ones, but I was gonna have a staircase like inside the unit eventually, and then we'll have the unit have like an upstairs that belongs to them. It'll be like kind of a 2-story townhouse thing. But for now, I'm gonna have it just be 1 story so that we can start playing sooner, and then we'll like upgrade the building as we get more money, was kind of my thought. I'm already gonna cheat for money a little bit. So. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did have the wallpaper lag bug. It'll probably happen right now. You see that? Lag, 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 lag. I don't know. I don't want to like alarm you guys too much with that one, because it's important to note that like they have made it very clear it's not final software, so things might change when it comes out. But yes, the wallpaper is exceptionally laggy in this version of the game. Okay. I'm picturing I kind of want to do the middle unit first. Should I make them have a stinky unit, or should we make it good? What do you guys think? We can make it stinky now and then update it later. That's bad. I'm sorry to these Sims, but everybody says stinky, so I guess it'll be stinky. Sorry. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be kind of like a little studio space. We'll have their kitchen. Even if it's stinky, I'm still gonna use the good kitchen counters because I like them. We have already decided an evil landlord. Here's the next question. So I have the landlord couple, and then I have the sister. Is the landlord couple gonna make the sister live in a stinky place? Are they like also gonna make their sister's place bad, or does she get a good one? Important questions. Important questions. Free Gimme Book Dragon, everybody, thank you all for the subs. I'm sorry that I'm not able to keep up with it that well today, but I really appreciate it. Okay, Murphy bed. Oh, we can't. We don't have Murphy beds. We only have the base game and the new pack. So unfortunately, we do not have a Murphy bed to give them. I can give them a regular bed. They can get a plain bed. That's it. No Murphy bed for us. That's okay though. Perhaps in the future, when we get like the full pack, we can do Murphy bed. I have an idea. I really like the, I might use this in the other unit though. I actually really like the color combo of this. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Kayla, how dare you use that rug? And that couch color. But it actually, I think, looks kind of good. So maybe the sisters unit can have this or something, because I kind of like it together. The Murphy bed is like the one from Tiny Living. If you're familiar with it, the one from Tiny Living where it's like a fold down bed. That's what they're talking about. Ooh, oh my God. What? Control Courtney, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. That was extremely generous of you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. What the heck? That was very, very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Wow, okay. Thank you. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I like that color. Should I make it worse, though, if it's gonna be the stinky apartment? Not that that one is bad, but... You want to make a super old sim and make them collect marbles? I mean, that'll be fun. I'm posting a video tomorrow. I'm posting a video tomorrow where I play with an elder sim and their grandkids their like adult grandchildren, and they are like their grandkids' landlord. The sim doesn't collect marbles though. I should have done that. I didn't. Okay. This unit, honestly, is not really screaming stinky, I must say. That was the intention, and I've failed myself with my own plans, I fear. Can you stop? Hold on. We'll add the stink. We'll add the stink. I kind of like it. It's simple. It's not necessarily stinky, but we can make it stinky. So. Think the walls will change it. Yeah, once we get like the wall decor too, because they have like the, oh, and also things like this, like the cheap bathroom stuff, that helps sell it too a little bit more. But they have all the wall items like these, so I can make it grimy. Really good. It is. This is a squat toilet. Yeah, it's a different kind of toilet than what we have most of the time in The Sims 4. So it's kind of fun. It's a new feature. May have to switch the tub around for them to use it. Oh, maybe. No, I think they might be okay though. And also, if they can't get to it, then, you know, basement clutter. We can't do that, Panda. We only have the base game. We only have the base game and the new pack right now. I literally, like, I don't have the other packs. This is like a separate version of the game. It isn't like normal when I just disable packs. I literally don't have them right now. Because this is a different version of the game that only has the base game and the new pack. So, also, chat, love the enthusiasm, but the quicker we get through the builds, the faster we can get to answer all of your gameplay questions, because we're going to start playing as soon as we finish it. So we will play with the pack for you, I promise. We just wanted to make a little build for The Sims to live in before we did that. So, okay. I might use that one. I don't know. Yeah, I think this layout is actually really cute for this apartment. I think it's a nice studio apartment shape, so they'll like it. They better like it, at least. I'm putting a lot of effort into this, so I'll be offended if they complain about it. Oh, look at these. Here's a fun little thing to point out too. So these welcome mats, a lot of us were concerned when we saw these in the trailer. We were like, how is the apartment gonna work? Are they gonna be like, do you have to use the welcome mat to show what unit is what? No, it's just decorative. It's just a rug. You pick what unit is what by this room menu. You can adjust them this way. Also, hi Kayla, thanks for the raid. You caught us at a good time. We're obviously playing early access of the new For Rent pack, and we're just starting a little build so that we can do some gameplay with my Sims. So you're in luck. Perfect timing for you to have gotten here. Perfect timing. This makes me look bad, but I am currently making a stinky apartment. I wanted to rent out like a bad one to someone. So that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I have done. But it's for science. It's for science. We have to do it. So, okay. Honestly, this could maybe be enough for the stinky unit for now. I'd obviously like to give them like some more stuff eventually, but I don't really care about them too much. So we'll go move on to the other ones. Yeah. Missing wallpaper near the kitchen? Oh, I was. Look at that. There you go. Oh, they need a trash can. That's an important amenity. Here you go. Here you go. We'll have to fix the outdoor amenities too, because they're gonna need to have like a spot to put their trash cans. I might put that in the courtyard or something. Smoke alarm? Oh, I don't normally give them stuff like that. Maybe I should. Here, maybe they could have, look, Guys, this is, I'm so generous. They're getting decorations and amenities from me. Look at that. See? Okay, that's number 2. That's number 2. Evie, Baby Kona, thanks for the subs. And everybody else, thank you all for subscribing and stuff and for hanging out with us today. This is very cool. No, the units don't have to have all of their, they don't have to have all of their own trash cans outside. They can share a trash can outside. Any shared space they'll all use. So when I put like a trash can in the courtyard, they can all use the courtyard trash cans just fine. I'll probably put them over here by the front. I don't know quite yet, but. No, I'll be able to save it, Brew. We're gonna have to do, it's gonna take some effort, I guess, on my part, but I will be able to save it. What I'm gonna have to do is keep this save and then bring it into the real game once the game, like the pack officially comes out, and then really hope that it works. So that's kind of gonna have to be how it is. We'll bring it into the final version of the game and then hope that it functions. I think it will, because it usually does. But that's the way that we do it. I'm missing more wallpaper by the door. Oh. Oops. Hold on. Let me fix it. Personally, this sim deserves missing wallpaper. No, so Ayla, you can't use your library. I can't get tray files because the library also doesn't work. So all the things that you think work, that you normally do, not in this version of the game. There's no tray files in this version of the game. I can't access the library at all. Trust me, I've got many years of experience with this one. So I have learned my lesson. So yeah, library also does not work. They've disabled it completely in this version of the game. So, okay, sorry, I was just fixing something really fast. Paper in the kitchen is mismatched. Oh, yeah, I had this here too. I wonder if the sim will think this place is nicely decorated because it's got like extra decor because of the mold. You can have different lot challenges in each unit. You can set them differently. So I can make theirs moldy. I think I'll make theirs and the sisters moldy. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna hide that one again, and then we'll work on the sisters unit now. Yeah, you can set the lot challenges separately. They're basically all separate units. Every single one of these is kind of like its own separate lot. They're on the same lot, but they are essentially all their own separate lots, which is kind of a fun feature of it. So I might give myself some pretty tile all the way over there. Will that split up the family? I'm gonna split them up on purpose. I was always planning on doing that. I made them all at once, but I'm intentionally going to split up the household and have them live in 2 different households, and we'll kind of switch between them so that we can see both landlord and tenant gameplay. That's kind of the idea behind it, is I want to play with both, so I'm gonna split them on purpose once we start playing. Okay, well here's the new kitchen counter set. They're pretty, right? We got a new little dining table. I really, really like the new chairs, the new dining chairs. I think that's so nice. One of my favorite things in the pack. Does that come in like a cute pink color maybe? I don't know. So we can use that. Do the units have to be furnished? I think so, because your tenants will get mad at you if they don't have anything in their house. So I think so. I haven't tried to do it not furnished though, so I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask about that. I liked furnishing it, so I haven't tried to not furnish it because I sort of enjoyed the furnishing process, you know? Okay, the placing lag is a bit scary. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, I don't know how much of that we can worry about just yet, because this isn't like the full, it's not the final software, it's not the full game, so I don't know what's going to be different by the time the pack actually comes out. But I know there's a little bit of some lag when it's placing. I also am concerned by that. So okay, you have a little radiator. That's kind of cool. I'll give them the thingy. Do the tenants add their own stuff? No, I don't think so. They kind of just live in what you put there. But I guess no. I think it's just what you put there. I don't think they'll bring their own stuff into it. Not like university where they have like things they'll bring with them. Okay. You're gonna be the best landlord to make up for all the terrible ones you've had. Hey, that's the spirit. There you go. Meanwhile, I'm over here making an evil sim on purpose. Don't worry about it. Shella! Oh my goodness. Well, hello. Thank you for the raid. We're building with the new apartment pack right now. I know that you were playing. Did it go well? How was it? What were you all up to over there? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? Yeah, if you're the tenant, you can redecorate. If you're the tenant, you can do whatever you want. If you're the tenant, you can also like not buy their furniture. But if you are playing as the landlord, I think it has to be furnished. I think I get a cheaper TV for them. I don't know. Oh, but your tummy hurts, so you have to go be horizontal. Oh, I hope you feel better, Shella. I know you've been saying your tummy's been hurting for a bit, so hopefully it gets better quick. That stinks. What a day to have your tummy hurting. That stinks. This always happens. As soon as you need to be like well, that's when your body says, nope. Nope. So I hope you feel better, Shella. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, I like that combo. I think that's cool, right? Okay. Maybe I'll get a different tile over here too. The wallpaper lag. So annoying. Okay. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Also, a lot of your questions, you guys, we're gonna have to maybe figure that stuff out together. You're asking me a lot of questions about specifics of the furniture and the moving out and stuff, and I didn't really try that. I didn't really try like killing my tenants or kicking them out, so I don't know. I think if they are using your furniture and they move out, your furniture should still stay, I assume. But I didn't try like killing them to test it or anything like that, like some people are asking about, so I did not do that, unfortunately. Okay. Maybe I'll use these. These take up a lot of space though. No, just put it there. I'll swap this to the other side. That seems fine. You didn't try to kill Sims? Oh, no. I tried to kill Sims. I didn't kill my tenants, though. There's a difference. I did try to kill Sims, but no one who I was renting to. I feel like that's wrong. I killed Eliza Pancakes, but she wasn't my tenant. She's just Eliza Pancakes. Okay, I want to get, let's put in this one because we put the kettle, or the pressure cooker in the other one, so I'll put the kettle in this one so we can play with the kettle gameplay, and I'll show it to you. Okay, this is pretty fun colors. I'll save us some space so that we can like get more furniture and more decorations as we earn some more money too. It doesn't need to be perfect just yet. That's kind of the fun of us trying to upgrade over time, right? That's pretty. That's really pretty. You're impressed I got that couch to match? Yeah, I'm excited about being able to use that for once. I don't really like that swatch, so I'm kind of excited to find a place to use that swatch that doesn't look bad. Yeah, I can show you the new appliance swatches. Do you mean like the new appliance swatches or the new appliance swatches? Because they did add new swatches to this base game appliance to match the new kettle and stuff. But we got both. They got more swatches on this ridiculous fridge. I think that the microwave got more swatches too. Yeah, it has like a new minty color. Not So Berry is shaking right now about that. So, you forgot, Simsy, what you forgot about the swatches? You got the Not So Berry secret? Yes! Oh my god, wait, let me see, hold on, let me see if I can find it for you guys. Because I got it too. Wait. Look at this. It's not Not So Berry, it's Not So Merry is the secret. It's one of the secrets your Sims can learn. I don't know if I have a screenshot from it. But there's one of the secrets your Sims can learn is called Not So Merry. It's not related to the Not So Merry challenge, but I think it is a funny reference to it. So I was real excited about that one when I saw that. I was like, Not So Merry! That's me! So it's a little reference to the Not So Berry challenge. So, okay. There's a lot of the new secret gameplay. I showed off some of it in my video on YouTube today, if any of you watched that. But there are a lot of the secrets that you can find out. They're like Sims memes and like references to Sims lore and stuff like that. There's like some jokes, for example, about like your Sims washing their dishes in the bathroom sink, like kind of poking fun at that. Like there's a lot of like little Sims memes that they've made as the secrets in game that your Sims can learn. So, oh, I haven't saved yet. That's a good call. That's a good idea. We should probably do that. Yeah, there's one called Grim Jealousy where they're jealous of the Grim Reaper. I got that one too. So, and look at this new bed, chat. Look at this. You guys know the Sims 3 base game bed? To me, it looks a lot like that one, and I was really excited about it. Really excited about it when I first saw it, because it looks like the Sims 3 base game bed to me. Isn't that beautiful? I literally the video that you guys saw of me playing The Sims 3 a couple days ago, I filmed that like 2 weeks ago, because I was pre-recording so I could be making content all week this week with this pack. So I filmed that like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know we were getting this bed. And then I opened this game and the bed like is what I was just talking about being my favorite in The Sims 3. So it made me kind of happy to see that one. But okay, I'm liking the pink in here. I think that's kind of nice. Wait, go away. We'll try and get like 3 different color schemes in these units. Does the bathroom sink have any simple swatches? Yeah, it's got like a plain white and a plain black. Most of it has a kind of pretty tile in it, but it does have the plain white and the plain black, so you could use that anywhere. There's not a new bunk bed, no. There's only the one new bed. Just this double bed is the new bed. Did I try the stealing furniture thing for late rent? No, I didn't really play as a bad landlord. I haven't seen any of that yet. I also haven't been paid rent a single time. I think this is a bug. I don't know. I hope it'll be fixed by the day 1 patch or day 0 patch that's going out when the game releases. So there will be like changes to the final version of the game that I don't have, but I actually haven't been paid rent a single time. And I couldn't tell if it was like a me problem, if I was like doing something wrong, or if it was bugged, but I haven't been paid rent. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna try to be a kind of bad landlord today. That is sort of the plan, is to kind of be horrible. Okay, so that's the 1 unit. And then I'm saving the upstairs because we'll maybe build more units up there. Maybe we'll give these people a 2nd floor. I'm not really sure yet. Did I check the mailboxes? Guys, I say this with love. I checked everything. Everything. Literally everything. So all of the ideas that you have, it's not because it was too cheap. It's not because I didn't play to the right day. It was everything. I did not get paid by a single time. So I promise I tried so many things. I was like near tears trying to get it to fix. This morning, I was still near tears trying to get it to be fixed because I was like, I don't want to have this broken when I film the review. I filmed a review yesterday and it was too late. So this morning I had to add on something that was about how it didn't work. So anyway. Okay, so that's the one unit. I'll probably add more decor to this once we actually are living in there. And then we'll do the last unit over here. This will belong to the couple, the evil landlord, if you will. Why do you guys keep spending about $50 tax? Are you talking about how, I think you're not understanding me. So like in this case, daily unit tax, 100 simoleons, 50 per unit, right? I assume if your rent is less than that, you're not making money. Duh. I had rent more than that. And I didn't just play one save. Just because you saw the 2-second tester that I was doing in the video today doesn't mean I only tried it once, okay? Okay, guys? I promise, in all of my time, I've been playing this pack for a week and a half in like 7 different saves. And I promise I played more than a week. You guys. This is what I mean. I tried everything. I promise. I played 4 weeks in a save. I didn't get paid rent a single time. So some people didn't have the rent bug. I had a rent bug. I know you mean well, but I promise I'm not stupid. I did try many things to try and get it to work before I made a video about how it doesn't work, okay? I promise. Okay. Let's see. I like those little lights. That's pretty nice. All right. Yeah, Modest, not everybody gets the same bugs. That's kind of the way that it usually pans out, is like not everybody has the same issues, you know? Which is a good thing. It's for the best, but sorry if I seemed stressed just then for a second. It's because I was a little stressed for a second. It's like when you lose control of the chat and they're all trying to correct you about something, but it's like, wait, you guys don't get it. You weren't there, I was there, I knew what I did. Okay. BB.show live edit objects. Before I do their last unit, I kind of want to do some more stuff in the front yard. Does each household get their own mailbox? So there's a couple options. I'll show you the mailboxes in a second. Oh, I could just show you now. I haven't gotten to the debug stuff. You can use like one of these. These are like a multi-unit mailbox. So then they like, it's visually, it counts as just one. Like your Sim's not gonna be like, oh, the left one is mine. Like they just use the whole thing. But every household will use the same mailbox. And you have like some multi-unit ones. There's a big one too. And there's a single one as well. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. There's a couple different variants of it too. Some of them are a little bit stinkier than others. I might use a stinky one. I think I'm a little sad that we don't have more options than that. I like them, but I would like to see some more options. I'd like to see some wall versions. But I don't know if you need to use one of those or if you can just use any mailbox and it works on this lot type. I'm not really sure. I don't really know how it works, so. Okay, I'm thinking, this is the landlord's unit. I distracted myself. I think in the landlord's unit, I kind of want to put, because we can get like the water heater and also the electrical fuse box. You might see how there's 2 there in build mode and you're like, why are there 2? That's because one of them is functional and one of them is non-functional. Nice, because if you want to have this for decoration but not have to deal with the gameplay of it breaking, you can. So it's actually quite good. Saves you a little bit of stress to have that, so. Okay, pretty smart of them, I think, honestly. Okay, so we'll give the landlord that stuff so we can use it. Yeah, I like how they did that. It's a nice function. It's quite helpful. Yeah, because like, you know how laundry day is so annoying? If you don't want to use laundry, you just want to have decorative laundry. It's nice to have the option to do that. So, yeah, the AC. Oh, wait, look. Air, Wall-mounted air conditioning unit. Look at this thing. This item is kind of cool too. That doesn't make any sense right there. We can put a couple of them around. This is number 3, right? You can't make changes to the units outside of your owned area when someone lives there, by the way. But I can do it right now because nobody lives here. But once somebody lives in this unit, I won't be able to make changes as the wrong household. So there's a couple different variants too. It's kind of interesting. Anyway. With free build you can, yeah, with the like bb.enable free build cheat you can. Serena Bacon, yeah, thank you for the subs, everybody. Everybody, thank you all so much. I know I have not been caught up with them. I really apologize. I've been a little, let's say, overwhelmed and distracted the past few minutes. So bear with me, but thank you so much. Okay. Let's do that. Felt, yeah. Anybody else here feel overwhelmed and distracted? Raise your hand. Okay, this is a cool tile. They have the like trim piece like some of the high school years ones have and stuff. So that's kind of fun. Every day of my life, overwhelmed and distracted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just get this last unit finished up and then we can play. We'll get to play test with the gameplay, which will be kind of fun. I'll show you how it all works. Maybe I'll use this like yellowy toned one. Wallpaper lag. Ugh. If this happens when the game actually comes out, oh you guys, you're actually not gonna want to build. It's pretty bad. I'm really hopeful that it's just a CFE thing or it's gonna be fixed by the time the pack comes out next week, but oof, it is rough. It is really, really rough, the wallpaper. Does the dishwasher look better on this counter type? No, I don't like it at all. Look. I think that it looks weird on this kind of counter because it like cuts the shutter in half. So. Anyway. Your wallpaper lag like that on your old computer? Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. This is the problem, right? I don't know if this is a bug like within my weird version of the game because I have this like weird CFE game with the watermark and the no gallery. Like I'm not playing regular Sims right now. So I don't know if that issue that I'm having is like from this version of the game or if it's like a issue that everyone would have if they had the pack right now, you know? So anyway, we'll see what happens when the pack comes out next week. My recommendation to you would always be to wait until it's out to like buy it. I know a lot of people pre-order it and stuff, but there's not really a huge benefit to pre-ordering the pack in The Sims 4 because you can't like pre-download it or anything. So the benefit of pre-ordering is just that like you've already paid for it, I guess. But otherwise, there isn't really a huge benefit to buying it early other than just you having already bought it. So it's good to hold off sometimes until it's actually out so that way you can see what it's really like. Obviously, waiting until people post videos is good too, but with this, like the videos that I'm posting, I don't have the full game. I have this, you know? My sweater matches the curtains. Wait, my sweater kind of does match the curtains. I didn't really think about that. That's funny. It kind of does a little bit. Okay. Let's get one of these little guys. Okay. No, actually we didn't. I haven't, the thing is, that part of the video that you saw, I recorded that like 5 hours ago. So I haven't played that much since then. We'll see what happens now, obviously, once we start playing for real in here. We'll see if we get rent in this save. I like this wallpaper a lot. This pack gets released on, oops, oh God. This pack gets released on the 7th. So it's like a full week away. Kayla, where's the cat cam? Oh, Sunny's not in here right now, so I don't have her on the cat cam. She was sleeping so peacefully on her cat tree downstairs, so I didn't want to drag her up and bother her. I'm sure you guys get it. Okay, here's another annoying bug. Sorry to point out problems with the pack, but look at this. This thing, you'd think, oh, it's a skinny little table. They can walk around it. No, it takes up the full 2 tiles. You see that full green thing? That it has that full footprint. So your Sims can't walk in this area like you think they would be able to. They can't. They need to fix that too. Kind of like how you see with like these items, they're a little bit smarter about it. It takes up the same amount of space, but like your Sims can kind of walk there a bit better. This one, footprint problems, which is kind of sad. It's pretty though. I can put it somewhere over here, like where it's not really necessary for it to be useful. But I think they probably will go back and change that. I'd be surprised if they didn't after people talked about it so much. Maybe not straight away. The other problem, and this is me just speaking about guesses, okay? There's no confirmation of this, I'm just guessing. I'm worried that because this pack is coming out in December, I'm worried that like there won't be a major bug fix patch until like after Christmas. Because it's coming out obviously in early December, but if it takes them a while to fix things and then they go out of office for the holiday, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But they are gonna have a day 0 patch, so bugs that we're seeing here in the CFE like won't necessarily be there in the final version, because they are gonna have a day 0 patch coming out that will hopefully resolve some of those things. So does fire spread into other units? I don't think so. I would be very surprised if it did, because the game is treating each unit kind of like its own lot. So I would be very surprised if the fire spread in between them. Okay, I'm gonna probably add some more clutter to this kitchen once we're like playing and living in it and earning some more money, because for now I mostly just want to finish like the main stuff, I think. Oh, I have 2 trash cans. Sorry. I didn't realize I did that. I was just really making sure I didn't forget it. I was really making sure I didn't forget it. Okay, where's the sink? Oh, built base game, that's why it's not there. This is only 150? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was that cheap. That's so nice. That's among one of the cheapest sinks now, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna use that all the time. It comes in plain white too, if you wanted to put it like anywhere. That's good stuff. Well, hello, new favorite budget sink. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice one. I'm excited about that. Oh wait, go back to the color I had before. Sorry. Okay. You already have that, so you don't really need anything else. It's a pretty sink too. Yeah, it's nice, right? The chamber pot is a toddler potty. Wait, look at this. Look, it's baby's first chamber pot. It works just like the regular toddler potty. Like they sit on it in the same way. But it looks like a chamber pot. It's a toddler potty. Isn't that kind of fun? I was pretty excited about that too when I saw that. I think that's kind of a cool feature. So anyway, it has some, oops, I want to show you the colors, but I messed it up. It has some cute colors too. So you could use that as like a decoration, to be honest. I don't know if that's bad to be using like a chamber pot, toddler potty as decoration in your Sims build, but you could. You could. Yeah, and we're gonna get like that medieval kit next year, so that chamber pot's gonna be kind of a fun addition to that, I think. I'm looking forward to that. Forgotten to have empty counter space. Oh no, we're fine, Maddie. They can cook in the corner. They have empty counter space in there. We're all good. No need to worry. Is the game seeing that as a, oh, weird. You do have to be kind of careful with the labeling. So I was gonna class this as shared. And then this one I want to be number 1. Okay, you have to be kind of careful with how you're labeling it. Wait, stop medieval? Oh, this, apparently people forgot. Yeah, there was a, like a community vote for a kit theme, and people voted for a medieval build kit. So that was the fan voted kit that people picked. That's not news. It might be news to you, but I didn't like just drop a bombshell. That has been out there because people voted on it. So people have even seen the concept art. Entitlement. Okay. Okay. I wanted to put the bed here so I could cover that stuff coming through the window. No, we're gonna do gameplay in a minute, Sasha. As soon as I finish the build, we're gonna do some gameplay. I wanted to build something first so that we could play in it. Because if we're gonna play the pack, we need to have a build for the pack. And annoyingly, with this version of the game, the CFE version that I have no gallery access, or any library access. So I couldn't like build something separately and then place it in here. It's either we build it or we use a pre-made. So that part is kind of annoying, but that's just the way that it goes. Okay. I think they need to have a computer. I think I would very much like to have a computer at least. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit one how I want. Maybe they could have a laptop out here. That might be nice. Okay. You've noticed my mic cutting out. Ooh. I don't know if that's actually on my end or not. You guys are gonna have to let me know. I don't think it's on my end. It might be a weird Twitch glitch, and that's why more people are having it than just one. I don't know. Why'd you know? That is annoying though, I'm sorry. That's pretty bad. Get some cute wall decor. Not for you? Okay, you're making me feel better. That's good to know. Thanks, everybody. Oh, we should have put the radiator. I meant to use that in all of them, and then I only put it in one of them. Okay, let me get a dresser. I'm in decorations, that would be why. Okay, I had to think about it for a second. I was like, why isn't it showing up? Oh, I was in the wrong place. Okay, that's nice enough, I guess. I forget what these Sims are interested in. One of them's into like comedy and snooping, and the other one's is a landlord for a living. So, well, we can just add to it once we start playing. How about that? We can call it there for the inside. On the outside, I have not painted it yet, and I also haven't picked any of our outdoor items. So I wanted to get some things. I wanted to get like I thought it might be cute to have some little planter boxes kind of shared. We could have like a community garden set up. I made these Sims, Pancake. I made these Sims. They're not pre-mades. I made them. We'll get a telescope. And then maybe I'll get us like a little table of some sort too. No, we should do a chess table. That's gonna be a nice amenity for us to have. What am I doing? Chess table. Maybe we could put the little grill out here too. This grill is unlockable. Your Sims get it from having a successful party, but I'll put it down now. I will put it down now. And then I guess last thing is just gonna be to fix the terrain paint and then paint the exterior. And then we'll, like I said, we'll update the interiors as we play and we get more money. Yeah? Outdoor movie screen? Oh, we can't do that. I only have the base game and the new pack. It's a fun idea, but unfortunately we only have the base game and the new pack. You pressed everything but the chess table. I know, I'm falling apart right now. I'm not thriving, I'm not thriving. Okay, I don't know what wallpaper to use. They do have like this wooden one that comes with the pack, but I don't know if like too much wood is a bad thing. They have a lot of cute pastels too, but can't make changes outside of owned area. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me see it. No, it just lags in build mode. There's specifically a lot of wallpaper lag is the problem that I'm having. That might be too much. It's hard to say. You like the white wallpaper? There is a light color of this. I don't know if I like that with it. And then there's like these things, but they don't really match exactly. That if you place by room. Well, I'm kind of placing by room now, and it's still, it's better because you have to do less of it, I guess. Wood downstairs and pastels upstairs. Oh, that might be good if we have the wood on the downstairs and then a different color upstairs. Okay. We have like the blue and the greens. I don't know if I want it to be, because they don't match the roof is the problem. Oh, I think this looks okay. What do you guys think about that? For now. Well, obviously we'll keep working on it. Like, it's not done all of a sudden. We'll keep adding to it as we play. But that could be good as a starting point for now. Yeah? I think I like that. And then it matches the fence a bit better. Leave roof wooden. Oh, like leave this part wooden? There are some other kinds of it. Do you think? Where are the stairs? Oh, we don't have any right now. We're gonna upgrade to include the upstairs as we like build up our building. We didn't do the upstairs yet on purpose. I forgot to paint the back roof. Oh, I did. So you like the wood there? Where will they go? We're gonna renovate the insides. They're gonna have second floors. They're gonna be like, it won't be 6 units, it'll be 3. And if we do 6 units, I might put the staircase in the back and have like front doors back here or something. I don't know. That's a problem for us in the future because we're only playing with 3 units right now. We're only playing with 3 units right now. Okay, so here's how it works. I'm gonna first go back to manage worlds. See, it's not laggy anymore. It's build mode. That's problems. Back balcony is still, what is that what you want? I don't know. It's fine. We aren't gonna look at it, so it doesn't matter. We'll fix it in the future. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I'm gonna split up the household because I wanted to put my Sim sister in as a tenant. That was kind of the idea. So they own the property. They live there. And then I'll have her move into this one. Oh dear. Free real estate on. Can I pay for it now? No, it didn't. Hold on. Free real estate. Ninja, shh, don't worry. Cheating is good. Cheating is good. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me put her somewhere else and then I'll give her money. How about that? Hi, Ninja, by the way. Sorry that I'm a cheater. Oh, Jaeger, thank you for the bits, by the way. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you for the subs and stuff. Okay, I am a cheater. I am a cheater, but that's okay. Guess what? I cheated my Sims skills too before I went live. It's all about the setup though. It's all about the vibes. We need to have it set up nicely so we can play out our dream storyline. Okay, so she'll move in here. Oh, she has way more furniture than she needs. So you can buy it unfurnished or furnished, obviously. You can't bulldoze it because she doesn't own it. So she lives there now. Fun, let's go look at it. I will show you from this version. So she lives here now. Her sibling lives here, and there's an empty unit here, and this is her unit. She doesn't own it, but she could buy one if she wanted to. And then I'll cheat her money back down a little bit more because I don't want to have 20,000. And then she thankfully knows her property owner, and you can see our tenant agreement from this way. It's a decent environment, desirable amenities, 130 simoleon rent per day. It's small and has poor maintenance. We don't have any rules though right now, which is good. And then I can switch. Look at this. Oh, this is new. You can switch control to the household from just clicking on the front door. So if I wanted to switch to the brother's household, I can just click on the front door to switch. Saves you a loading screen. I won't break in. That would be bad. What are you doing? Are you even home? Oh, okay, you are. No, you're not even home. Isn't this your house? Is it glitched? Did I do it wrong? Oh my god, I might have labeled them wrong. Guys, I may have labeled the unit numbers wrong. That might be the problem. This may have been a personal issue. Hold on. Let me see. He's loading hers right now. Guys, I messed something up by kicking her out, I fear. Okay. This is what happens when you cheat. My sim is currently in this unit, and this unit is currently occupied by tenants. No, it's not. Oh, I'm very confused. Well, I can fill the vacancy of the middle one. Can I travel to mine now? He's not home? Yeah, but I keep trying to travel him there and it's not working. I guess I was switching control to the household, but it wasn't letting me... Okay, I think that might have been user error, guys. That might have been my fault. I thought that I traveled to it, but I just switched control and he wasn't there. So maybe that was me and it wasn't a problem, and I just tried to blame them for something. Sorry. That was maybe a personal issue. Okay, I can give my sister rules. I think I'm gonna tell her no loud noises and no trash. But then when I fill the vacancy of the middle unit, I'm gonna give them all the rules. So we'll start there. I'm also gonna put the rent to like high up. Yeah. Okay. And then we now have to pick someone to live here. And this is kind of what it looks like. You have sort of a menu of tenant applicants, and you can see how many people are there. I'm not going to rent to them because I only have the one bed, obviously, and they can't afford my rent. In fact, nobody can afford my rent. The most they can afford is 115. So that's okay. I guess we're going to get this person. This elder with the highest budget. So Metro, when the lease says it's 7 days, they don't move out after 7 days. After the 7 days passes, you have a grace period where you can choose to evict them, and like they'll like basically like end the lease. Not really evict, but you have to press the evict button. And then they can move out, no penalty to either of you. During that grace period, and then the lease starts up again. So they can live there permanently. They don't like only stay for 7 days. They'll stay permanently unless you kick them out. But the lease just determines like when you can also increase the rent after the lease is up in that grace period. So that's kind of how it works. So bye Ninja, thanks for coming by. Sorry about my user error that made the pack look not good for a second. Sorry about that. It's bad if you kick them out. Yeah, so I learned this the hard way. Big problem if you unjustly evict someone. There will be legal proceedings and you will pay a fine if you unjustly evict somebody. You can't just evict them for no reason. They will come calling and they will get their money back from you if you randomly evict them. You can justly evict them sometimes if they're like breaking your rules and not paying your fines and stuff. But it's like almost like you got sued. But it was only 500 simoleons, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I learned that the hard way. You can't just randomly evict people. I realized that because I was trying to set up like something like this where I was putting all my new tenants in the houses, but then like I put the wrong tenant in the wrong house and I was like, oh no, let me just evict them real quick and then put them back. Oh, they didn't like that. They did not like that. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson that way. Yeah, you can play as a tenant. We're gonna play as a tenant and a landlord today. I've got, my sim lives here as the landlord and then his sister lives here and she's gonna be a tenant, so we can kind of do both. It's sort of the situation, so. But yeah, here we go. So he has the landlord aspiration. He wants to handle a maintenance event and perform an inspection pass. His fiance wants to snoop for secrets. We're dancing. Blick block dance, because we're cringe. Is Blick block dance supposed to be a play on Fortnite dance? Like how people would do the Fortnite dances a couple years ago when Fortnite was big? Do you think that's what he's doing? Oh, maybe it's a TikTok dance. Oh, no, probably TikTok. Sorry, Blick-Block is a game in The Sims, so it's probably a TikTok dance. That's even worse. No, it's not. It's better. He's doing a TikTok dance. Don't judge him. When Fortnite was big, LOL still big, honey. Oh, that was a mean way of saying that. Fortnite is still big, but she had a big moment a couple years ago, okay? You know, when they had people getting like hundreds of thousands of viewers on Twitch playing it? Yeah. Calling people honey is so mean. The internet's so wild. Okay, anyway, nice to meet you too, by the way. Nice to meet you too. Okay, let me go back to the house for a second. I wanted to get, oh, you are in a job. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad I got you in a career. We're gonna need help with money probably, so. Blick-Block, you can play some. How about that? And then do you wanna do an inspection and maintenance on this, and then maybe we can cook something? I don't know. There's a cringe trait. That's awesome. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. It's a bit strange. Look, cringe lesson. Phil is a cringe sim. Cringe sims are easily amused and love to share horrifying puns, inappropriate memes, or out-of-date dances they've seen on the internet. They also excel at comedy, mischief, and video gaming skills. Whoa! What's cringe about video games? Hold on. And only occasionally do cringe sims feel a morsel of shame for what they do, but that won't stop them from being their true, authentic selves. And don't worry, they will never die from becoming hysterical. Oh, I didn't read that before. So let your cringe sim flourish, even at the occasional cost of people's patience. Oh. Oh, well, that's quite good. Don't worry. You're gonna be able to get hysterical all you want. You won't ever die. So. Being cringe is cool, see? Anyway, he's making food in there right now. I didn't realize I was cringe until you read that description. We're learning a lot about ourselves right now, aren't we? What are you doing? I was trying to get you to come home. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do like some inspection and maintenance on these things too. Is it possible to buy a unit and play in it without the rent aspect? I'm not understanding the question, Smooches. So, like, buy a unit and then live in it, but not be a tenant, or like not be a landlord? Because you can be a tenant. I can show you right now what happens when you play as a tenant, because my sim sister is a tenant. But you don't have to be the landlord. You can just play in one of them. So you can just like build one and then play in one of the units. You want to be a tenant but not pay rent? Well, I mean, I guess you could like set up the owner and have them charge you 0. You will pay rent. You're not gonna have like a condo that you own or anything. I have to go through so many loading screens. She's not even home. She's not even home. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Can you own it but not own other property? Like own it and live in it but not own anything else? Like her brother does? Yeah. Yeah. What happened to the furniture? Nothing, she just wasn't loaded into her lot. It closes it when you're not there. So you see how now I'm loaded into this lot and I don't see the other furniture? You only see one of them at a time. So, yeah, I guess you could just pretend that the rent is your mortgage payment if you want to. But so this sim is a tenant. She just lives here. She doesn't own it. Her brother owns it. And she just lives here and she'll pay him rent. And he's her landlord. So if something breaks, I can call him and have him come fix it and stuff. I can like contact the property owner. Call property owner to visit. And I can make him help me. Okay. Phil, come help me. I thought it was supposed to not load and that was the whole point of this pack. No, that wasn't the point of the pack. They also never said that. I think that people, so here's the thing. I find the loading screens kind of annoying too. Like just then I switched households and then had to go back home. So I did 2 loading screens. That was kind of irritating. But that happens with the regular game too. The reason that there's loading screens in between these is because the game is classing each of these units as completely different lots. So it's on the same lot and it's all one building as far as we're concerned because we made it, but the game is seeing it as two completely different lots, and that's why it like runs smoothly. That's why you're able to have all these different Sims living there. So it's just like the apartments in San Myshuno from City Living where you have to load in between them, even though they're all attached. It works the exact same way. It's just like City Living. It's no different than that, except you can build it this time. So, oh, look! My evil landlord is grilling. Oh, good. That's perfect. Well, let's just start playing then, because the more we play, we'll see some pop-ups happen and stuff, which will be good. No, you can't make it a cafe. You can't have like a multi-purpose lot. It's the lot type is rental residential. You can't have two at once. So, anyway, that's kind of how it works. Okay, let's open the seed packet. So I guess here's a fun question. Oh, Christine, I've got 8 tomatoes. Here's a fun question. Would you guys rather play right now as we start off as the landlord or as the tenant? The landlord household has 2 Sims, so we might get to see more of the aspirations. We'll kind of switch back and forth a lot. We're not going to play as just one, but I'm here already, so I shouldn't have offered it up to you to decide. I'm just going to do both, so it doesn't really matter what people say, but we are currently in the tenant's household. She has the Fount of Telmarani knowledge aspiration, so she wants to basically like explore around the new worlds. I gotta be honest, I find this aspiration kind of dumb. This is like the least interesting of the aspirations. This always happens with any of the world-based aspirations though, because it's kind of like a tutorial that walks you through going around the new world. So it's like, oh, use the new introduction, meet a sim who has the new trait, use the squat toilet, use the pressure cooker, like so it's kind of just to get you familiar with the area. It's not that interesting of an aspiration. I don't really love that about the aspirations that have been coming out recently. Yeah, it's like the beach life one. A lot of the new worlds have aspirations like that kind of just walk you through all the new stuff. I guess it is good because you can do it easily and then you get the trait. So you're better at cooking the new cuisine, you find tassels better, you get along with Sims from here better, and you're also more successful when you're exploring the sanctuary and the cave. You can find the tassels are one of the new collectibles here. Come here, let me show them. So once you finish the aspiration, you get that bonus trait. Oh good, there's ads playing. That's horrible timing. Well, anyway. No, it is good. It is good to have a tutorial sort of aspiration because it helps people play through the pack a little bit more. I think that, and I was kind of saying this in my review video too, so I'm sorry if you've watched it already and I'm repeating myself, but I think that like that's just not what I want out of an aspiration. Like, I love the idea of some sort of tutorial walkthrough content, but that's not what I want an aspiration to be. Like, I sort of picture the aspirations as being like your Sims' lifelong goals. So to have the lifelong goal be to spend like a few days exploring the new world it's just not what I want out of an aspiration. And so I think there's just like some mismatch between me and the Sims team and what our goals are with the aspirations. Because I get it, I think it serves a good purpose, but it's just not what I want to see out of the aspirations. So I'm not gonna use this again when I'm done with the pack. I would way rather like, when in my regular gameplay, I'm gonna play with the bigger aspirations that take longer, you know? I won't really do this aspiration much, so. Rude, my lifelong goal is definitely to use a toilet. Yeah, I mean, me too, I guess. So, well, no, the shared spaces don't have to be linked to the main house, Mara. If you wanted to build, my lot is kind of small, but like imagine that the lot was bigger. If I wanted to build like a shed in the back, you could make that a shared space. You don't have to have anything connected. As long as it's on the same lot, you can classify them as anything. So I could have built like 3 separate, not attached units and then had them be 3 separate units. You can do anything. It's based on room. So as long as you've got a room placed, you could class it as anything you want. And also the units don't have to be all attached to each other. So like say for example, I wanted to make a basement and have like a storage unit in the basement. I could build a basement and then have like 3 units there, and then have each of these places have a basement unit that isn't attached to the rest of their house. It has like a shared hallway, but they have like a space in the basement too. So they don't have to be all connected. You can just base it. It's only based by room. So you can set each of the rooms individually and then pick it like that. So anyway, so she's digging right here for tassels. I found a marble! My first marble! It's called Belladonna Cove. That's exciting. That's kind of fun. But there's a marble collection. Oh, and the lantern releasing is what Sims with the Child of the Village trait do. Unpleasant aura from generous Sim talking with a mean or evil Sim. Okay, her brother-in-law is evil, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, Belladonna Cove is from The Sims 2. That's kind of fun. Lots of old Sims pack references in this one. My first marble. Wow. Exciting stuff. And there's a collection, so we can try to like get them all. So it's a little jar, isn't that cute? Okay. What do you want to do now? You have to prepare food and mix drinks. Oh, let me show the chat also this thing. This is the new kettle. So you can boil water on the kettle, and then you can make a very wide variety of drinks. Very wide variety of drinks. And yeah, you can edit the apartment you're renting. You can't change the exterior walls of the one you're renting, but you can build in it. Like you can, much like the city living apartments, you can edit like the interior. If you want to edit the exterior walls, you got to go out to like do it with free build or something. I don't remember, but I can edit the inside all I want of my own unit. Okay, as soon as she starts cooking the kettle, I'll show you. But she like just preheats the water, and then you can make coffees, you can make hot cocoa, and you can make tea. Just like what you can do on the coffee makers, but it's all together in one kettle. So it's like all the same drinks that we're used to from before, but kind of with an easier way of doing it. So I'm gonna use that instead of, like, I don't know why I would ever use the coffee maker again, you know? Like, if I have this, why would I use the coffee maker? This is way better. So, anyway, unit rating has been updated. Oh, interesting. I don't know if it's mine. We'll see. We'll see. Does the AC work? It's not like, it doesn't do anything because there's no weather in the base game, but it does turn on so you can see it. You can also turn on the radiator. I don't know what happens when you do. I probably shouldn't have the radiator and the AC on at once, but you can warm yourself. I assume if you have seasons, it like actually heats the house too, just like the fireplace does. One thing that they said, about the, that looks really good, about the kettle is apparently you can microwave hot water now. This is like a base game thing. Apparently you can microwave water. I haven't tried this. Have a quick meal or drink. Hot water. Yeah, so you can microwave water in the microwaves. You can microwave water in the microwaves, and apparently Sims and Henford on Bagley get really mad if you do that. They don't like it. They'll get like offended if you talk to them about it. Yeah. So you're all joking like that's so America coded, but they know and they're making fun of you too. That's the meme. That's the whole thing. Oh, that's not how you should hold that. She's just drinking regular microwaved water? What is wrong with you? Who does that? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll use my squat toilet. Here we go. That's one of my aspiration things almost checked off. There we go. Oh, you know what else I should have gotten is, I should have put the spirit house down, because That's part of the aspiration too. This is one of the new items. We have this spirit house. By placing this ornate wonder on the corner of one's property, the subsequent flush of calm can center even the rockiest of auras. Beautiful hand-carved details which rival even the most picturesque of landscapes adorn this spectacular structure. By leaving fruit and incense as a gift, one can soothe not only themselves, but also those around them, living or dead. So I'll probably put this back here. Because we don't have a lot of space in the lot, but... Oh, do they, Mari? Really? Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I've never known anyone to drink, like, warm water on purpose instead of cold. But also, like, my personal experience is room temperature water and ice water, mostly ice water, because I live in Florida. So, why, I'm not going to drink hot water, would I? No. No, that's smart, though. I like that. That's good to know. Good for tummy ache. Interesting. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, maybe I'll go out to like the bar or something so we can meet some people. Yeah? Let's go to the Shrieking Gecko. Well, there you go. I stand corrected. My Florida was showing. A lot of people do drink hot water. Just not me. I don't have this life experience. Okay. Anna, Lauren, Mac, Thea, thanks for the subs. Thanks everybody for all the subs. I really appreciate it. That is very kind of you. I'm sorry. Are the lights off in here? What's going on? I'm confused. This wasn't happening earlier. I don't know why it's doing that. Guys, this wasn't... I have not had this experience a single... Oh, here we go. Now they're on. This is the problem with it being outdoors. Outdoor lighting is horrible. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Well, let me introduce myself to everybody then. I know you. I haven't met you. Can I not introduce myself to you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How about you? Maybe I'll use the hot tub as well. And we should try and meet someone that we can date. That would also be fun. Meet a sim with the child of the village personality trait. I gotta be honest, I have struggled to do that in my own gameplay, like the meeting a sim with the personality trait, but I don't know if that's because I haven't found one yet, or like because all the people that I know with it I had already met before I got to this part, but I kept not being able to get it to cross off that one. But I don't know. I don't know. Needs to be a random townie. Yeah, but I think that a lot of these sims should have... Oh, here we go. That's that new trait I was telling you about. Yikes. Did I ask their traits? Yeah, I was doing it a lot. I was doing it a lot. I was getting to know everybody. I was really testing it to try and see if I could finish the aspirations, so. Okay. Well, I'll just keep talking to everybody then. The more people we know, the better, just for now. Joke about family heritage? I don't know. Give fake bad news? There's a sim named Dwayne the Boulder. Yeah, so he's one of the so there's a whole bunch of townies that they made that aren't like in the world. They're kind of in the void waiting to be moved in as tenants. So they like basically made a bunch of pre-mades that will be like the default tenants at first. So if you're playing with the pack, you'll have like actually made sims as your neighbors instead of like eyeball ring people, you know, with the randomly generated sims. So they made a whole bunch, and one of them is called Dwayne the Boulder. Can we see more void sims? No. I don't know how to show you. I don't know how to show you aside from like having like renting out to them. We have one pre-made sim. This guy is one of them. We're renting to him. But I don't know how to show you. They're not like in the managed worlds. So you can't see them that way. That's what I mean when I say they're in their void. They're not like in managed worlds. They're literally in the void. They don't like add to the save until you've added them in. So they don't walk around the world, no. I mean, that has to do with sim limit though. They made a lot more than they would add because you know how by default a sim limit is like 75 or 80 or something max for number of sims in the world. They put them in the void on purpose so that your game runs better. So they're not trying to load all of them always. That's to help you. Okay, you can just go to sleep though, my friend, because I would like to get to the morning probably. Break a tenant rule? I don't remember. We have the party one, right? Maybe we could break one tomorrow and see what the landlord does. Shall we? Poor people trapped in the void. Yeah, they are trapped in the void. It's unpleasant, isn't it? The default tenants don't use the shared spaces because they don't exist technically. No, you've misunderstood. They do exist, but only once you've moved them in. They don't exist until they live with you. So like this sim, I have a neighbor and we'll see him. Like he might use this telescope and stuff. But the other sims that I have not moved in, we won't see them. Does that make sense? Because they don't live in the world. He lives in the world, so we'll see him because he lives with us. He's actually there. He's in managed households. The random townies. I have to switch households again so I can show you. Oh, here we go. I have to show you again. So when you're playing as a landlord, you can rent out your units to people, right? And there's a whole bunch, a big long list of tenants that you can find. Obviously, my place is full, but say I set this one as an extra unit, just so I can show you for the sake of showing you. That's empty. If I wanted to fill the vacancy, and I look in here, it shows me some options of townies. These people don't exist until I have them move in to the lot, and then they do exist. They're like potential tenants, but they don't exist in the world until they're actually tenants. Does that make sense? I'm sorry I repeated myself like 20 times. Just trying to make sure it's clear to people. But that way there's not like a million sims always in your save, so. Oh my God. Yes, unhide it. I don't want it to be a unit. I want it to be shared. There we go. There we go. So you cannot easily move townies in. You can very easily move townies in from Managed Worlds. You can put anyone you want anywhere. I'll show you that too again. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm annoyed. I'm not trying to be annoyed. I'm just trying to make sure people understand how it works because I think people are like expecting the worst and it's not bad. It makes perfect sense. It's very normal. It's very reasonable. You can move anybody you want anywhere. This is an empty lot. I could take like the BFF family and I could put them right there. Just like that. Really easy. You can move anybody anywhere. You could do the same thing from your own lot if they're full right now, obviously, but this is just like if you don't have anybody in mind and you just want like a random tenant. That's how it works. But it makes sense when you're playing. And when I'm saying that the other townies don't exist, the ones that aren't there yet, I mean like the townies that you'll see, these aren't them. These are like the randomly generated sims. The townies like the boulder, he's not here either. You can't see him from there until he's moved in somewhere. So. What's your tenant's name? I haven't met him yet. I'm gonna play as the landlord again in a little bit, so we'll do that soon. I guess we could go meet him if he might be there. Should I try and visit his unit? I left the grill stuff on. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She just left it running. Yeah, I don't think he's home, our neighbor. Looks like he's not. Okay, well now's a good time to keep finishing that. Oh, he's right there! See, he's using the shared space. Invite to join cooking. You want to help me, buddy? Steven! Steven Pawn? Steven Spawn? What the heck? I got a friend called Steven Spawn. I'm very confused. He was playing chess. Huh. Okay, I'll share some photos, tell a gross joke. Interesting. I don't think that's a play on his name at all, but That's Jim Pickens. Are we referencing some YouTube stuff again? That's really funny. That is really funny. Okay. Offer listening ear, tell funny story, express admiration, discuss interests. There we go. Yeah, Call Me Kevin has a sim called Jim Pickens. Everybody talks about him a lot. A lot. You saw the chat spamming just then. Very interesting. I wonder if it's intentional. Does Steve even play The Sims? No, well, Steve's played Sims a little bit, but not really, to answer your question. They're not naming it after him on purpose. It's just a funny, like, coincidence, I think. Guys, you're making yourselves look kind of scary. Talking about your dear leader, Jim Pickens. I know you're making references, but like, anybody who's not in the know, they're like, whoa, what's going on here? This is kind of scary. Anybody who's not seen those videos that Kevin has made, they're really, really weirded out by you right now. They're like, these people are concerning. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it's a Stephen King reference? Oh, Stephen Pawn. I wonder. That makes sense to me too. I think that makes sense. He might be a writer. Can I ask about your career? Discuss interests. We can incite a tenant revolt. I won't do that. What am I doing? Small talk. Ask about career. Steven is retired. Okay. Who knows what he does? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Appreciate strong bond with Steven. Oh, she went home. She might be going to work, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. She did, in fact, go to work. Okay. Okay. Well, as soon as she gets off work today, maybe I'll switch back control to her brother's household then. Because I would like to play as the landlord again. I'm sorry that I put Steven in a bad place. He's got like a moldy house. Oops. Oops. There any new jobs? Yeah, I'll show you. There's it's not really like a job, but there's a new part-time job that is like a maintenance person. You can be a handy person now, and when you go to it, it works like a regular part-time job. But when you can choose to work from home, and it's like basically a job label for you to like do the maintenance of your own building. So this is a new part-time job in the pack. So, and then obviously like landlord, I guess, is a new job. You can be a property owner. But this is the maintenance thing is the like technical career that exists. So you want to water garden plants? Well, you can't. So yeah, I built this on stream, Rab. We built this in the beginning of stream today, and now we're kind of playing in it. Here, I'll get us some more planter boxes. How about this? So that he can water some. Same as owning a business or a restaurant, to be fair. Well, yeah, in The Sims, it's the same as owning a business or a restaurant. I'm sorry. I need to not say things that are controversial. Lil Susie, you don't have to poke the bear today. You don't have to rant about landlords right now. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a whole thing if I do it. I'll stop. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'm sorry. I gotta really stop myself sometimes. I know you did inspiration, but there's always gonna be somebody in chat. They'll be like, what's wrong with the landlord? I'm sorry, I gotta stop talking. I don't want to start a fight. I gotta stop talking. I don't want to start something. Okay. You water these little plants. We'll get some money from it too. That'll be good. That will be good. And then, you want to achieve level 2 gardening skill. You're not even close to that yet. That's okay. That's okay. Oh wow, I got 11 simoleons. Oh, that was so good and exciting. Did you guys see that? Oh, hold on. Let me get, and I should clarify. Hold on. Now I'm still gonna talk about it. I'm not afraid to like speak my mind or speak about politics on stream. We do a lot. I just personally, emotionally, don't want to have to deal with banning people for arguing with me right now. That's more, it's more of like a, personally, I don't want to deal with that at this current moment in time. But we talk about this stuff all the time. It's not like I'm afraid to talk about politics or whatever, things like that. It's just, I don't want to have to deal with them, you know? You know? There's always somebody who's like ranting, arguing, and acting like I'm a total person for saying that. So just, anyway. I think I might get the charisma so I can practice mischief. And then maybe, oh, build mode is lagging. Lagging. Maybe I'll get natural light too. We'll get ourselves some good trades. Meanwhile, our siblings have moldy apartments. Sorry. So sorry to my siblings for their mold while I have this lovely apartment. Show the new sink thing. Oh yeah, this is base game. I'll show you guys this. You can set the sink types, so I can make that into a kitchen sink, and then I can make this into a bathroom sink. And then by default, like if you don't do that, it works just like normal. Like they'll use the closest sink, and that sometimes isn't the smartest thing to do. Sometimes they're wrong about it, but with this, they will only wash dishes in here. They will not wash dishes here if it's set as a bathroom sink. That's a base game update now, which is pretty cool, I think. Kind of a fun change. Maybe we should go and do some inspection on the tenants' places, so we're like staying on top of it, because I'm worried about, like, I would prefer if they didn't revolt, to be honest. There is a no shoes sign in the pack. Yeah, they pulled the no shoes thing to the base game. That used to be from Snowy Escape. They pulled it to the base game so that you can have like Sims not wearing shoes inside the house everywhere, if you would like them to. And there's a no shoe sign in the pack, but there's also like the shoe rack. Of course I'm not home, so I can't show you, but there's also like, he's always playing chess. The shoe rack from the base game, you can set the toggle on that too. So, I don't play with that feature that often because I find it kind of weird and like glitchy. Like it doesn't really work right. Oh, don't compliment his appearance. Don't flirt with him. That's weird. Don't do that. What happens if you only have one sink? You won't wash this at all? No, you set it individually. So if you only have one sink, you could set it to be all. You don't have to set it to anything. But if you want to, I can tell them, please don't wash dishes here by turning it into a bathroom sink. But you don't have, like, you can do whatever. It can be all, it could be either or. You pick and choose what you want it to be. So it's not like, it's not gonna like make your Sims not able to wash dishes. I mean, you could do that if you wanted, but that's your choice. That's up to you. You don't have to do that. You totally can, you don't have to, but I should save the game. That's a good call, actually, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little quality of life change for sure. It'll be a big help in the future. Okay, I'm just trying to get to, don't yell at him. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get to know the tenant a little bit better because he doesn't like me. Granted, I'm evil. but I want to get to know him a little better so that way I'll compliment his house. That's good. He's a loner. Yeah, that's a base game. That's from the update, yeah. He's also a bookworm. Guys, I think that confirms our Stephen King theory. You need to romance him? What? My Sim's got a fiance! These two are engaged. I don't think I want to cheat on my Sim. Not today, at least. Okay, I'm gonna come in here. I came here so I could help do maintenance in your apartment. It might not look like it's well maintained because of the mold, but I I'm keeping up with it. Not today, at least. Yeah, well, listen, I'll cheat sometimes, but not right now. Not right now. Wasn't he evil? Well, this sim is evil, yeah, but just because you're evil doesn't mean you're a cheater. You don't have to be both. Can you fix mold? Well, yes. This mold is not really mold. These are just wall decals. The gameplay of mold, you can fix just by cleaning it. And you don't have to have it. It's a lot challenge, so you can turn it on and off. It's an opt-in sort of thing. But yeah, you can just clean it. Or, well, you can clean it in a few ways. You can pay for it to be gone. You can scrub it away by cleaning it. Or you could set it on fire. All of which are appropriate ways to stop the mold. Did I give them mold? I can give them mold, so we have mold in all the households, so you can see it all. There you go. We have to make the house kind of messy. Maybe if I make this dirty, we can encourage mold to appear faster. The dirtier the house, the more mold you might find. I'm sorry. I said this sink is the bathroom sink. They said, okay, I can't wash dishes in there, but I'll set the dishes in there. I love The Sims. I love The Sims. Thank you to The Sims so much for that. That's just amazing. They're really testing me, aren't they? Okay, you guys can eat. You wash those dishes. He used the right sink. That's good. Mold! Okay, so here's a good example. You can clean it, you can destroy it with fire, or you can deploy the mold be gone bomb. I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit, I think. But eventually, maybe I'll have them woohoo because their social is low. There you go. But then maybe I'll set it on fire in the morning. We'll see. Okay. Your excitement with mold. Yeah, you get the, so I put the mold lot challenge on, and like I was telling you earlier, chat, it's more likely to appear if your house is dirty. So if you have like puddles on the floor or like dirty plumbing, then you're more likely to get mold. So, Schnatter, thank you for the gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was very generous of you. Set it on fire, but let it spread. Oh my. I could try and let the deadly mold spread. That might be fun. Let me do some inspection and maintenance on this. Okay. You have work at 10 a.m. You have work at 2 p.m. That's fine. That is fine. The only time anyone has ever been happy about mold. Yeah, I'm a little bit unreasonably excited about mold. You don't want them to die? No, I won't have them die. I showed chat earlier the footage of a sim dying from mold. And also, I did post my YouTube video today. In that video, it's a full review of everything coming in the new pack. And in that, I show off the mold deaths too. So if you're really curious and you haven't seen it, I put the footage in the video so you can watch that. Okay. You're showering. We need to handle a maintenance event, but I haven't gotten one yet. I'm devastated. It's only been like a day. We need to hurry it up. You want to see it live? Well, we're gonna play all day tomorrow too, so you'll be able to see it tomorrow too. We have lots of time to get to see the mold death live. It's gonna take us a while. It's gonna take us a while to get to it probably. And I don't really want any of these particular sims to die. Is this really worth $40? So here's the thing, right? This is a very solid expansion pack. Very solid expansion pack. Compared to all the other expansion packs, this is one of my favorite ones I've ever made. I'm gonna use this constantly. This is a complete game changer for me. Like being able to build these units and stuff, this is gonna change how every single household I ever play in The Sims works. Like I'm gonna use this constantly. That doesn't mean that it's worth it for you. You know what you like and what you like to play with. Is it worth it buying it on sale instead? Sure. It really depends on you and your budget and what you like about the game. For me, this is like top of the line, one of my favorite packs I've ever made. So, I don't know, but you might not like that. You might not care about that. You might not enjoy building, and then you don't really care about building these units. But the gameplay, I think, of getting to live in custom apartments is really fun. I don't really care about being a landlord, but like I'm gonna use this in ways that are sort of different than this for the most part. Like I have these visions of playing in like my Not So Berry Challenge save, for example, and having like a guest house in the back, and that's where grandma lives. Because then they're all still in the same lot, except that way I have enough space in my household to have more dogs or, you know, whatever. There's lots of different ways that I'm going to use it. And like, in that case, I'm not really thinking of it in like a landlord sort of way. I'm thinking of it in like a sharing my home with my family sort of way. So that's kind of more what's going to be most useful to me. And then obviously cases like this where I've built custom apartments and stuff, I'm going to use this all the time for so many different reasons. You could build a whole like village if you wanted to, because you could have like on a big like 64 by 64 lot, you could build a neighborhood of a whole bunch of houses and have it all be on one lot. Like there's so many things that you could do with this. Obviously, specifically if you're a builder, you're gonna like it more, but I don't think the gameplay is not, like the gameplay is really good, and I think that everybody who enjoys The Sims and enjoys stuff like that will get a lot of use out of it. So did the mold go away during the ads? No, the mold's right there. My Sim's feeling dazed right now from sporosis, allergenic mold outbreak. Phil feels funny from the weird growth sporadically infesting his home. The moral of the story is these mold piles are no good. So, but yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can go about this. So it's kind of fun, the idea of renting and things. Okay, anyway, he's gonna eat his food. You have work at 10 a.m., so you'll head out in a minute, and then I might send Joel to work too this afternoon. I don't know. I don't know. Call the landlord about the mold. Oh, I am the landlord. They own this place. I can show you. Let's destroy it with fire, shall we? Watch this. I don't recommend this method. I would probably clean it a different way if I were you. But you can do it like this. So. Oh dear. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Someone asked, if you play as a renter, does the game generate a landlord for you? Yeah, if you just move into a random rental, the game will give you a property owner, so that way you can call up the landlord. Same way that University, same way that City Living does. They have a landlord in San Myshuno. Same thing. You'll get a property owner, but this one like does a little bit more, to be honest, I think. Okay, well that's clean. He put on mold clothes to do that. Kind of cute. You take a little shower. See, this is the problem with the mold outbreaks. Like, I'm not gonna use this most times. It's more just when I want to kill Sims. I think. Is probably when I'll do this. Oh, Janie wants to come over. That's fine. You can do that. And this person's here. This is one of the townies from the world. Yeah, it would be like a random townie that way. We can go to manage worlds quick so I can show you an example of that, because I moved the BFFs into the household. I'll show you an example. I think in this one, I think that these people own the building, but in this one, there's like a young family. It's like a Sim and her sister that live there. And then this one's empty. So if you move a Sim in there, say I got like, this guy, and you put him in there, oops, the game will generate a property owner for you that you'll be able to call up as your landlord. Is it possible to have vacant rooms or apartments? Yeah, I mean, you customize it, so you decide which ones you're gonna rent out and stuff. So this is my new unit, and then I will, oh, maybe she does own the building. Oh, she does own it. Okay, well, in this case, she owns it. If she didn't own it, then it would generate me a landlord. But it gives you one, and then you meet them. So, anyway. Can you buy a second property and not rent it out? I don't think you'd be able to use it like that. You could buy a second property and like set it up, but you can't like stay in it the same way that you want to. Yeah, she's in the trailer. Yeah, she is. All the townies were in the trailer because they don't have that many townies. So, kind of small there. Can tenants have pets? Yeah, that's one of the rules that you can set also. Not with the base game, obviously, but if you have cats and dogs, you'll be able to set that as a rule. I don't have cats and dogs installed right now because they only gave me access to the base game and this version of the pack. In this weird version of the game. That's why I have like the annoying watermark and no gallery access. It's not the regular Sims. What was I gonna do? I'm so distracted. Oh, I'm so distracted. You know what I could show you guys? No, I'm gonna switch actually. I wanna play as this Sim. Let me switch control to her. Cause she has the aspiration to explore the world, so we'll start with her. I like it. Okay. Let me go out. So, hold on. Just use your brother's toilet a couple times, and then I'm gonna cheat the aspiration again and say that I finished this, okay? I'm gonna say that we met a Sim, just so I can show you more of the aspiration. To finish the aspiration, the cheat code is like, oops, I spelled aspiration wrong. The cheat code for the aspiration is aspirations.complete. Okay, just had to check. She did it. She completed the milestone. Wow. That's so good. Can you finish cooking this? Oh my god, you just left meat on the grill. Stanley? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go out. I want to show you guys the, wait, which one does she have the... You want to go to the night market. I want to show you the cave and the tiger sanctuary. I'll show you the cave first. The tiger sanctuary. Hold on, I'm lost. Wait, let me, hold on. Let me regain my bearings. The community lot is over here. Okay, so the tiger sanctuary, that's not the community lot, that's the apartment. The community lot is here, so the tiger sanctuary is over here, and the cave is all the way, guys, I'm lost, over here. Okay, it's actually kind of big, is the problem. All right, let's go for a swim, shall we? She'll run out that way and then we can swim across the water. I keep getting lost over here when I'm trying to go around like this. But look at this. She's gonna swim all the way across this water to get to the other side. This is all swimmable. All of it. Break a tenant rule? Yeah, you guys have been begging me to break a rule all day. I'll break a rule tonight. We'll do this and then we'll break a rule. We'll go to the night market and then we'll break a rule. How about that? Anyway, she's swimming all the way across. And you get to this like secret beach area, right? So you can come over here. And then through the jungle, there is a pea bush in the jungle. Where did it go? It's right there. There's a pea bush right here. And then over this way, cave. Now this cave, I described it in my review as kind of a weenie cave. It's not that exciting. This is sort of, I think, like a replacement for the secret lots that they used to do. It isn't a full lot. It's just like the secret beach across the way. And this cave is very similar to the Sulani one, where they just go in there and they get like a couple pop-ups and then maybe a collectible and then you come out. So it's fine, but it's not like that interesting. Janie's eyes struggle to adjust to the cave's darkness. All she can do is stumble around, arms stretched forward, hoping not to trip over any rocks. A faint sound suddenly catches her attention. Skittering, squeaking, and... Is that whispering? Frightened, Janie freezes in place. Could someone or something be in the cave with her? An animal? A ghost? Take a deep breath and listen. Yeah, it's not as good as the cave from Horse Ranch. Horse Ranch has like a really cool cave in comparison. This one is kind of like, it's not all that really. It's cute, it's fun. There's like some little story, and they sometimes do find like collectibles in there, because you obviously, we saw the marble earlier. There's a marble collection and a tassel collection, and you can get both of those. I'll go to the Tiger Sanctuary tomorrow. That one is also a flop, I must say. You're not gonna like it. It's a rabbit hole. But we'll go to the night market, and I'll show you this part too. I would make a good narrator for an audiobook. That's very nice of you to say, Fluffy. I don't know if I'd be that good at it, but... Okay, where am I? Oh, this is the national park. This is one of the things that I kind of didn't like about the world. Here's the problem, right? This is a really fun idea. I think the national park is a super cool concept, but there's nothing here. Like, it's because it's a national park lot type. The only requirements are to have a grill and a picnic table. So there isn't like stuff for the kids. It's kind of just like bushes, and it looks good, but it's not so good for gameplay. I am gonna put the hopscotch down so that we can play it. I'll show it to you quick. But we can try and renovate this maybe. The national park has different lot requirements than the regular park. The regular parks need to have like playground equipment and stuff. Is kind of the main difference. Okay. Well, she's playing hopscotch now. Yeah, I mean, the botanical gardens part is kind of like the rest of it, isn't it? Like, this is the botanical gardens part outside of the lot. The lot itself isn't really that. It's nice, but I wish that there was more to do. It'd be good for a graveyard. Oh my goodness. It would, actually. I think I might put like a restaurant or some sort of community lot you can actually visit here. So, do you want to come get this frog maybe? I wanted to come to the night market, but it's only 5, so I don't know if they're going to be open. Yeah, they aren't open yet. 6 p.m. Okay. Okay. We'll start there. Can I interact with the shelter at all? Like with this part? There's a bench up there. It's a really cool looking lot. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think that when you're building a very small world like this one that only has 9 lots, you kind of need to have more going on than just like this sort of park. Like I would have liked to have had a community lot that had more to do than this one has. You know, because it's such a small world, but it's okay. It's fine. It is fine. Well, here's kind of a look around the night market. This is another one of the things that I was kind of disappointed by. It's not really the pack's fault. It's more just like the nature of The Sims 4. Because this area is so big, and they've tried to have this cool night market set up, but there's like nobody's here. Like, oh, there's one sim, and we might get a couple more starting to show up, but there's not really anybody here. And that's just how The Sims 4 is. And so they're all very spread out because the Sims are focusing on this lot and then coming out to come over here. They end up being all very spread out. There's also 4 stalls that you can buy from. We have like this little food stall. Down this way, this is like a goods, and you can also buy a couple pieces of clothing. We can buy a layered halter, and we can also, oh, I'll come back to that. You can buy marbles and other such things. They have like collectibles, and they're different. When you come here, it's different. So next time we come back, they might have different marbles, which is kind of cool. Oh, hi Dan, thanks for the raid. I'm complaining about the night market. And then, so you can buy some of a couple shirts that are like locked in CAS here too. And then this one's cool because this is like an all vegan food stall. So they have like tofu pad thai over here. And then this one has drinks and food, a couple things like some sweets and some drinks. So I don't know. It's just like, you hope that it's going to be like very bustling and busy, and then just in reality, it's The Sims 4. So it's not bustling or busy. Also, hi Dan, I hope you had a good stream. My chat, if you don't follow Dan on Twitch, I am married to him, so contractually you are obligated to follow him and me at the same time. That's how it works. So you have to follow him on Twitch right now. My mom's linking him in the chat again. My mom's gonna give him a link there for you. That's the law, that's the rule. But if you're coming from Dan's stream, we're playing early access of the new For Rent expansion pack. Quick disclaimer, also, if you just tuned in, I'm not annoying enough to put a watermark of my own name on the screen, okay, I promise. That watermark is just on this version of the game that I have. I have a weird version of the game that has like no gallery access and the watermark, and it has just the base game and the new pack. It's so they can give us the base game update early, basically, so we can play with it, because otherwise we can't have a code until next Tuesday. So I have a whole second version of The Sims. I've got like 2 Sims 4s installed right now. This one and the regular one. And that's why it has the watermark. I'm not being annoying. It's just on the game. It's on the game so stuff can't be leaked, basically. Okay, well anyway, do you want to buy some more stuff? We can buy some more stuff from the night market. Unless, did you guys want to go, wait. Let's go home and I'll throw a party so I can get in trouble with my landlord. We'll start that. Oh, I'm in build mode. The not final software text is in a better place. It's not in a good place right now. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Do you want to put the food that you've grilled into the fridge? That they grill and just put it on the floor. It's actually really annoying. Okay, let's plan a little social event. There are a couple new social events. I don't really have the stuff to host these successfully. I'll show you them. I'm realizing now that I forgot to put this in my review, that there's a neighborhood potluck and a pool party. We don't have a pool, so we won't be doing that one. But there's 2 new social events that I failed to put in my review. I did use them in my YouTube video that I'm gonna post tomorrow, so hopefully that helps at least. I'll have the neighbors be potluck contributors. Oh, you can invite a lot of people as potluck contributors. You can have up to 15. I'll just invite everybody. Oh, who's gonna be a guest? Well, maybe I'll get a couple of them as guests. And we'll just do it here. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Should I have cooked something? I probably should have. Let's make... You can like fitness. What's something that we haven't made yet? Ooh, let's make some of this. That's fun. Hi everyone, welcome. A cake? Oh, wow. Okay, they're putting their food on my table. I guess this is a table and not a desk, so that's my own fault. Well, you know what? This is a really good way to get a lot of food. Wait, maybe we're onto something with this. This is a really good way to get a lot of food. When are we gonna raid? Like how many minutes until it? Like, are you asking how many minutes till I get off stream? I'm gonna be here for a while still. That is the plan. So, you all can eat in my bedroom, it's fine. Someone put their food up here. It's a little bit out of reach. Anyway, it's kind of cute. If I had set up for this better, it probably would have been nicer. It probably would have been like a better sort of social event. But we can all fit in my tiny house. It's fine. Can I zoom on the food? Oh yeah, I can show you some of the things. We got this one. We got this one. That's a cake. This is a good way to get free food. And it's like nice food too. Bunch of the nice new foods from the pack. Somebody was asking earlier if there's any food in the pack, and there's a lot of new food in the pack. So there's a plate on my dresser. Oh no. Can you compliment someone's potluck item? Who can you talk to? Are you playing games in my house? Oh my. Oh my goodness. There's plates on this sink. There's food everywhere. Look at how much food they brought. Oh, we're never gonna run out. We've got so much stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're tenant rule violation. Silence and solitude is the order of the day, and the Fang household living at 3 Riverfront have violated all peace and quietude with their noisy nuisances. Expect to pay a fine of 250 simoleons to the property owner, or you may face more serious consequences. So if I don't pay that fine, I can get evicted. But they don't eat? What, the Sims? They did eat. They ate. I mean, there's just more Sims than we needed. I didn't really need to have as many potluck contributors. I had like brought all those Sims and had them all contribute to the potluck, and I had them all give us food. But in reality, I probably could have just had a handful, because there's 8 servings of every one of those dishes, so no one needs. Do you think I should not pay the fine? The property owner is arriving to discuss violations of the tenant agreement. Here's my brother. Here we go. Here we go. Do you want to invite him in? My brother is here to... Oh! Eviction avoided! This time is only a warning, but they might not be so lucky next time a rule is broken or rent is overdue. Reach out to your property owner and choose to pay fine for any broken rules or overdue rent before they evict your household. So then I can choose to pay the fine. Discuss rule forgiveness for no trash overload. Am I gonna get in trouble for that too? Oh no. Oh no, that's a big problem. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. I'm just gonna try and save all this food. It won't let me drag it by hand, so I'll have her put it all away. Yikes. Yikes. Is there food inside your dresser? Yeah, they kept leaving it there, huh? This random Sim is showering in my house. There is another bug where people keep like showering repeatedly. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I can show you. Wait, I've got footage of this. It was really funny, actually. Let me pull it up. What folder did I put it in? Maybe under... Okay, look at this. It's in the glitch folder. So this random guy in my house in the middle of the night, okay? Random guy in my house. He goes, he cleans the grill. He cleans the grill, washes his hands. Cleans the grill, washes his hands. just back and forth in the middle of the night. He's just cleaning my grill and then washing his hands. And he did it for a lot longer than before I started recording. But he has the neat trait, so I think they like to clean the grill. But he broke into my house to do that. So that was interesting. That was very, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna end this. The reward from the potluck is the grill that I've already been using. So I'm a dirty cheater. This grill that we have out there is the reward from the potluck. But it's okay, I'll sell it. We'll get some money. Okay, we'll have you go to sleep. Everyone, can you leave my house now? It was nice having you over, but I don't really want to talk to you anymore in the middle of the night. Yeah, Speechless, you can visit the neighbors. I can visit my neighbor here, and my landlord lives here, and I can visit all of them. So you can indeed visit them if you would like to. So yeah, you can make an apartment and just be a tenant. You don't. I'm playing as just a tenant right now. She's not the landlord. She's just a tenant here. There's also a tenant aspiration. Is it under the social category? Discerning dweller. Live in a residential rental, meet a neighbor, and have a property owner visit your unit. So there's an aspiration to just be a tenant as well. So, as a landlord, do you have to live on site? No, you can live anywhere. Like with these people, we can switch back to them now for a little bit probably. But when you're playing as the landlord, I live on the unit right now because it's fun, but you don't have to. You could have like Nancy Landgrab own the property and she lives in her house still. And you can also have more than one. Like I could buy a second rental property if I'd like to. I could buy up like all of Oasis Springs if I wanted. So you had higher expectations with this pack. Can I ask, like this is like a genuine question. what expectations did you have for it that aren't being met? Like serious, honest question. What do you think it's missing? What's wrong with it to you? Because I really like this, and this is kind of exactly what I was expecting out of it. The world is a little small, but everything else is like exactly what I was expecting. The no loading screen, I'm really sorry, you guys. This is The Sims 4. I say it with love. That was never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen. That was never even a question. Like there was always gonna be loading screens in between the units. Otherwise, it's gonna be so laggy. Trust me, I hate to say it, but it's for our own good. The game is seeing each of these as individual lots. That was never gonna be there. City Living has loading screens. Like that's just not. It was gonna have loading screens. That's not fair. We can't fault it for that. The Sims 4 is just like that. So it's not the pack's fault. It's the Sims 4's fault. It's too late. Way too late. So can you break in anywhere or just into other units in the lot? No, I could break in anywhere. I could go to like the Landgraab's house and break in right now if I wanted to. We can do that if you'd like. This is something really weird about it. This loading screen thing I'll give you is very annoying. Watch this. I'm gonna go to the Landgraab's house. I'm gonna load there. And then I'm gonna start a break-in and it's gonna have a second loading screen. That one annoys me. So. Yeah, the game is just built on loading screens. It's too late. We'd have to have, like you said, a time machine to fix it. But watch this. I press start a break-in. Loading screen again. That one is stupid. That one I don't understand. But the loading screens in between the apartments make sense to me. That was annoying. That one made no sense. Well, here's me breaking into the Landgraab's house. So, here we go. Yeah, but like knocking doesn't need a loading screen, so I don't really get it. I think that it might have to do with them doing it on purpose to kick the Sims out of the house so that I can sneak in. But when you sneak in, you can like snoop for secrets around these people's houses. So I can like snoop. No, it's not successful every time. I've had it fail before. Yeah, and I think it's to remove the Sims from the lot is the reason. That's my assumption. They haven't said that, I'm guessing. And people in chat are kind of agreeing. Anyway. You can do this to anyone? Yeah, you can break into anyone's house. I learned Jeffrey's kettle full of lies secret. Growing up, my friend Anne had an electric kettle. It was very cute, and she'd even painted a little panther, her favorite animal, on the side of it. One day, I was struck with the inspiration to add something to the painted panther. So I grabbed a nearby pen and added an extra tooth sticking out of its mouth between the usual two fangs. But the thing is, I didn't know how to draw a panther fang, so it looked more like a human tooth. I was so embarrassed. I pretended to not notice it when her mom brewed us some tea. The next time I was at her house, you're blocking me! I felt a familiar strike of inspiration and added another, once again, way too human-looking tooth sticking out of its mouth. This happened again and again until the day Anne finally noticed when the panther looked like it was smiling with a mouthful of human teeth. She screamed in horror, wondering if a ghost had done it. I couldn't bear to tell her the truth. We don't speak anymore, but to this day, I shudder to think of how she'd react if she knew it was me. So, the secrets are all... They're all kind of like that. They're like kind of silly, kind of goofy, not really tied to the Sims. A lot of times they're like memes or like Sims lore or references to things like that. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Fire is such a powerful thing. It grants us the ability to create delicious foods and interesting inventions, but it also threatens us with the possibility of destruction and demise. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but think its destructive nature is beautiful in a way. Sometimes when I'm cooking on the stove or the grill, I almost wish my culinary creation would catch fire so I can see those beautiful flames once again, just to keep things a little spicy, you know? I mean, I would never let my pancakes catch fire on purpose. Never, ever. So... Anyway, that's kind of the thing. Kind of like a little joke about how regular Sims have a lot of fires and the Sims community kind of likes fire. But it's not really tied to Malcolm specifically. Like, they're just kind of random. I thought when they were teasing these secret things that they were going to be like sort of special for the sim and like tied to the sim, but they're kind of random. This one, feeling bleak in Willow Creek. You know what? I'm just so tired of hearing everyone talk about Willow Creek all the time. It's always Willow Creek this and Willow Creek that. I can't stand it anymore. I hate Willow Creek. I've spent way too much time there, but to me, even 1 minute is too long. It's just so willowy and way too creaky. You know that grass is greener on the other side saying? What if the grass in Willow Creek is a little too green? Ever think about that? I mean, that she would say that. That kind of checks out. So, but that's the kind of secrets that you can learn. And then once you have learned them, you're able to blackmail people with them and get money out of them for it. So that's kind of fun. Oh, I found all the secrets here. Can you keep snooping? No, don't try on outfits. No. Keep snooping. Come on. Come on. And there's a lot of them. There's like over 30 secrets or something total. So all the secrets have been found. Let's go to the Goth family's house. I think that it's possible for the townies to have more than one secret individually, but most of the time I see one secret at a time. So how do your Sims get secrets? I don't know how you get secrets for yourself. And I don't know if you can be blackmailed. But, I don't know. I haven't really experimented that successfully yet. Oh my god. Bella's pregnant. And I'm gonna break into her house. You can get caught, and they do get mad if you get caught breaking into their homes. No, you cannot have secrets or be blackmailed. They already said that. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't think you could. Tenant revolt! Oh, dear. Your time has come. The Pawn household has endured bad living conditions for far too long, and it appears they are on the brink of staging a revolt. Try sending a conciliatory letter via the mail or visit the unit promptly to address their concerns before your unit rating potentially takes a hit. Okay, well, I'm currently breaking into the Landgrabs, or sorry, the Goth family's house, so I can't address your concerns yet. I'm late to work because I'm staging a break-in? Okay, well, he failed to get in. The door was sturdier than normal. Oh my god, you have to go to work? I have to go to work. This is really bad. Oh dear, things are going downhill fast, aren't they? Okay, go. You were supposed to be at work 2 hours ago, I forgot. Now you, where's the tenant? Wait, water these crops first, and then I'll go help him. I'll go to his house, okay? I'll visit the unit. Yeah, and they're dazed from the mold. It's because you guys wanted to have the mold lot trait. That's why he's dazed. No, I can't put them on the gallery yet because I physically cannot get them. There is no gallery in this version of the game. I'm gonna have to wait until the pack comes out and then try and get the save file into the other version of the game. I'm gonna promise, well no, hold on, let's let the tenant revolt start so you all can see it. Watch this. Even my sister is doing this right now. So they are revolting. I'm gonna try and promise her better living conditions because I think she likes me. My efforts have been acknowledged and the community accepted your gestures of conciliation. Oh, good. I settled out of the problem. All right, let me see if I can, let me go home. Oh, you know what? He was mad. Maybe I should try to like, I'll do an inspection and some maintenance on his apartment and I'll work from home. So he has the, like the new handy person job. It's a part-time career that comes with the pack. I thought it was appropriate for him because he's like, oh, I have to knock on the door. I thought it was appropriate for him because he's like the landlord. So, what am I doing? Do inspection and maintenance, okay? Is there a way to turn it off, cheat it away? I don't know. Not sure. It's not that hard to make them like not mad anymore though. Like I just talk to them and then they got over it. So sometimes they don't get over it, but I will say that I've been at times a pretty bad landlord. I have actively been slow at handling some of their problems at times, and you know, I guess I can see why they'd be upset. You know? You know? Okay. Okay, let's head home, shall we? The days is so annoying for your Sims. Well, yeah, you don't have to have that. You don't have to have that. I have mold. You don't have to play with mold. It's a lot challenge that I chose to turn on. So you can go to the shared space. You can access all the shared space freely without having to go to loading screens. By the way, in case you guys were asking about that. Complain about condition. Well, can you sleep first? But yeah, he can access the shared spaces freely without having to worry about loading screens. The property owner is the entire household, not just one Sim. So everybody owns the property in the household. It's kind of how it works. Oh, they're both exhausted. Oh my goodness. I really kind of failed them, huh? I didn't realize. I'm embarrassed by that. I'm pretty embarrassed by that. Yeah, it's the tenants will use the community areas to fill their needs. So people, if you wanted to maybe build like a dorm and have the units be a bedroom and have like a shared kitchen, shared bathroom, that does work. I think that the tenants don't like it, and it's like a poor quality unit though, because it doesn't have a lot of amenities. Like because it doesn't have a kitchen in their unit, I think they don't love it. But you can do that. You can make like and that's realistic, I guess. I wouldn't like it either if I was living there. But you could do that where you could have like a shared space living room and then have just the bedroom be a unit of its own. So why is he dazed? Oh, because he's sick from the mold. See? I'll clean it. Don't mind me. My house is moldy. Yeah, if you're a tenant, you can start a tenant revolt. You can do that. That is totally an option that you can do. So, Phil brought home some money today. Okay, Phil, you have to go to bed, buddy, because you were really, really unwell. Looks like everybody's going to bed. Any chance we will get a giveaway for this pack? Well, yeah, I will do a giveaway when it comes out. It's not out though, so I can't do that, you know? Not today, but we will do a giveaway when it's out. It's just not out yet. Not until next week. We have a long ways to go still, unfortunately, until it's officially out. Okay. Let's see. What is your creator code? Oh, my creator code is just Lil Simsy. I can tell you more about that in a second. I realize there's ads playing, so I should probably wait till people are back from there. Oh, this is gross now. I should wait till they're back before I do that. Do you want to clean this, friend? Oh, don't get water. No, 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 no. I wanted you to clean it. Clean the sink. Oh, you're doing quite well. Can you complain about maintenance to this Sim? I don't know how to find a worn object at home or in a shared area and complain about condition to a nearby Sim. Oh. Well, that seems annoying. Small talk. Complaints? Yeah, sorry. Can you size up or down the water heater system? You probably could. There are animations tied to it. Like if it breaks, then it would be like spraying water in the wrong place, but you probably could size it down. So yeah, the social menus, I'm still like really not that familiar with where they all go. I don't think it's in the mean category, friends. I don't know where it is. Oh well. But yeah, I'm still not super familiar with like where the options are in the new, ever since they changed it. No, you don't need to have the water heater. It's totally optional. And they also have a version of it that's fake, so it doesn't have like the breaking part gameplay. So that's kind of good, I guess. Yeah, there's a mod where you can search for interactions. There is a mod for that. The thing is, I can't have mods in this version of the game. But also, I don't use that many mods just in general, so. Anyway, yeah, but that obviously, as you know, wouldn't work here because we don't have the real game. So, okay. Everyone's asleep. Yeah, it's nice when they make like things that are annoying optional. I like that too. It is nice when that happens, isn't it? It is very, very nice. Okay, let me just message Dan really quickly, everyone. The video that I'm posting tomorrow is gonna be probably like 2 hours long. So he's currently editing it, so I was just gonna ask him how long it is so far. He's 50 minutes in. How much is left? That's the question. It was like a 4.5 hour recording, so. Well, there's only 50 minutes left. Okay, it's gonna be like probably 1 hour and 45 minutes long, the video. So that's good. That's good. Would you like to cook something maybe for yourself? It's like a let's play sort of video, was the vibes I was going for. I just wanted to play through a lot of the pack and like figured I'll just do it all at once. So it's like a feature-length film. I took inspiration from all of the City Skylines YouTubers that I love to watch so much, and they all make hour-long videos, so. I guess that would be the longest video I ever posted. If you don't count the ones on my second channel, because like all the videos on More Simsy are 3 hours long, but those aren't really videos because they're streams, so. Oh, that turned out disgusting. It's poor quality. Uh-oh. No, just get rid of it. Just empty it. That's gross. Just get rid of it. Throw away. Throw away. We haven't had any maintenance events yet. I keep hoping that we're gonna have like a maintenance problem, and we haven't had one pop up yet. I keep getting excited about the thought. They do happen pretty often. But anyway, how many videos do you film per day? That depends on the day that I film that one. One. Sometimes, because I try not to record on the weekends because I try to take like Sundays off, obviously. So I'll try and make like 2 videos sometimes in a day. Depends what the video is and how long it takes me to record. Because some videos might take 2 hours to record, some might take 4. And you can't really do 2 4-hour videos in a day and stream, because then I'd be filming myself for 11 hours in a day. And that's a lot. That would be a lot, so, you know, anyway, I have done it before, recording that much in a day when I'm like pre-recording to like travel somewhere and stuff, but it is very hard on me to record that much in a day, because it's like a strange experience to be on camera that much, and also to have like literally your entire day filmed is kind of weird, so. Anyway. Okay, you can make yourself some food and then we'll try and speed through a little bit. Maybe I'll triple speed a bit until we have a maintenance event happen. I don't know. No, I don't have any shaders. I can't do anything to mod this version of the game. It's not possible and it's not allowed. I guess it would be possible, but they might not work because it's not like a normal Sims game. I have a special version of The Sims right now called like a CFE access, where that's why I have like the annoying watermark and there's no gallery. I only have the base game and the pack, and they do this because they can't give us codes to the pack this early because the update's not out yet, so the codes wouldn't work. So they have to give me this so that I can have a functional version of the game. And you can't like mod this, you aren't allowed to. That is how it works. They don't want you to mess with it. No, I don't remember what CFE stands for. Something. Don't worry about it. Is what it stands for. It stands for don't worry about it because I'm not sure. That's what they call it. So I don't know. Sorry. Client-facing dev! Client-facing dev. That's right, I think. Something like that. Something like that. That you could be lying, but that sounds right to me, so there you go. That's what it's. He keeps showering. Such an annoying bug. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you want to now? Oh, I'll show you guys the tiger stuff. How about that? I'll go and show you the tiger sanctuary. I'm lost. Wait till I find it, then I can show you. Aha. Okay, I got there. So this is the tiger sanctuary. When you hear tiger sanctuary, oh, it's CFE, not CFD. Sorry, not dev then, but client facing makes sense. Anyway, tiger sanctuary, you might think, oh my God, tiger sanctuary, that's wild. What can you do there? Nothing. Nothing. It's a rabbit hole. You click on it, you say support, and you can pay them money. You can visit it, and they'll go in a rabbit hole. So I'm not surprised, but it is not as fun as it sounds. Oh my God, he has to run so far to get there. Give him some time. Insect infestation! This is what I've been waiting for! I haven't seen this one yet. Oh my God, number 2 has disgusting insects crawling out of every nook and cranny. Okay, we have to come back to the tiger thing. I gotta fix the insect infestation. We'll start there instead. We'll come back to the tigers. We'll come back. I haven't seen this one yet. So there's a whole bunch of different maintenance events that happen. Like a whole bunch of different maintenance events. Stop! He's broken! Oh my God, there's insects. What is wrong with you? Come here. But there's a whole bunch of maintenance events, and they range from things like the stuff that you would expect. So like plumbing breaking, you know, like the obvious stuff, to things like this, bugs, sewage leaks. There was a plant disease. I had to fix the community garden. There was I got haunted once. I had to get rid of the ghost. There was a cursed book that appeared on my lot. There's a whole bunch of different options. Okay, so here we can stomp the bugs or deploy a fumigation device. And so all of these maintenance events basically have like a manual labor and a paid to solve your problem situation. Just like the mold, how you can clean it or you can pay the money to make it go away. So this, I could deploy the fumigation device or I could stomp them myself. Same thing if you wanted to fix the stove, you could replace it or repair it yourself. In this case, ew. It's kind of giving House Flipper. Anybody here play House Flipper and like have seen the bugs? Oh, you have to knock on the door, sorry. I'm here to fix your problem, mister. Stomp the bugs. That is actually vile. Absolutely disgusting and vile. Can you turn that off? What, the bugs? No, I don't think so. But you can pay money to get rid of them, so it can go away faster. I can show you the money on this version. Oh my God, there's 5 sets of bugs in here. Whoa! It's done. That did it all at once. Okay, that was actually kind of fun. So if you have money, you can spend money on it, and that makes things a little bit easier. So it looks like that was just a regular maintenance event, but there's also emergency events where like there's more serious issues happening that you can have to solve. So no, the emergency ones I think have more to do with like electrical failures and like stuff that like can cause you some serious problems. Like I think like, you know, riskier stuff. Have we been paid rent yet? Well, we haven't been paid rent in this save, but it's also only Thursday. So if the rent is not bugged in this save, we would get paid after it's been a week and then a couple days for the grace period. It's only been 4 days. So we probably wouldn't get paid at the earliest until Monday. And even then it might take till Wednesday or whatever, because I don't know how it works. But in all of my saves, despite how long I've played them, I have never been paid rent. So, It's okay. It's okay. Yikes. Tank, thanks for the sub gifts, and Sylvie with the sub gift just now. Thank you so much. Yeah, that bodes well, huh? I don't know. This is not final software. When the game launches, this may be fixed. I'm playing an early version of the game, so it is a pretty significant bug though. Kind of a serious problem. When are we going to raid someone? Are you the same person who asked earlier? I'm not getting off stream yet. I'm gonna be here for a while still. I know that people memo when they say that, but I'm still live, and so when you tell me to raid, you're saying get off stream. I will raid as soon as I end the stream, but I'm gonna probably stream a little bit later tonight, just because I'm kind of having fun playing through the pack a little bit. So, okay, I'm gonna let him. I guess in the morning we'll go to the Tiger Sanctuary because he was a little bit tired. So, but we will. We always raid. We always raid people. Promoted to quality assurance. You got promoted after all that? You were late to work because you were breaking into someone's house. You were late to work because you were breaking in and then you got promoted somehow? Okay, that's fine. Well, should we go try and snoop around a little bit? Maybe I'll go to the bar and we'll snoop. That'll be fun. I'll mess with people. What does a raid mean? Oh, that's a good question. It sounds scary. It's not. At the end of a stream, it's like a Twitch feature where at the end of stream, people will be like, okay, I'm getting off stream, but it looks like so-and-so is still alive. So let's go over there. I'll leave, but I'll leave you with them. Kind of like a fun way to send your audience to like a, you know, the next person, so they have someone to watch. And then it's like a really glorified shout out as well, except it's better than that because I can literally send you, like actively send my viewers to that person. And you can leave, of course, if you don't want to stay there, but it does send you there. So it's a nice way for people to meet new streamers and everything like that. I wanted to buy a drink from the bar, but there's nobody tending it. I'll get a quick meal. This thing, honestly, there being a mini fridge here, kind of iconic. You know why? If you're playing Rags to Riches, you can use this mini fridge. It's placed by default, so it's fair game. And then you can get all the quick meals out of it. So that's actually kind of good. I didn't really think about that. That's nice. We could have ordered food, but... Oh, wait a minute! They've got special food at this bar. They've got the new foods here. I thought I was just gonna have the regular bar food. Oh, I should have eaten that. Well, she wasn't there yet. But they're serving special food at this bar. That's good. That's pretty fun. The bar in Cottage Living has special food too. I figured it would just be regular stuff. That's pretty nice. I'm excited about that. This is making me hungry. I'm hungry. Okay, let me spy on some of these people, shall we? You can click spy on them. He's gonna whip out his binoculars. Watch, it's kind of creepy. Yeah, it's not really inspired by just one country. This is like very broadly like Southeast Asian inspired. And it's got like some mix and match of like a lot of them, a lot of the countries there. So it's not really just one. So that's not noticeable at all. No, it's totally chill him doing that. Nothing weird going on at all. Nothing weird at all going on there. Maybe I'll go break into someone's house again because I'm kind of excited about it. Are you guys all home? Yeah. They are all home. That's okay. I'll break it anyway. You want tofu pad thai? Literally everybody right now is like, wow, pad thai sounds kind of good. I used to make pad thai all the time. I haven't made it in a while. I used to make that so often. That was like one of my go-tos that I would make for dinner. I haven't made it in a while. Anybody else go through phases with what they cook? You make like all the same stuff over and over and over and over again. So Anyway, I'm a creature of habit, so let me in. I'm coming to break into your house now. See, that's why I had the loading screen, because it kicked them out of the house. So that's why I had a loading screen just then again. So it kicked them out, so that way I could break in and go through stuff. You're in a baked potato kick? Ooh, that sounds good. Guys, we have to stop. I'm gonna get tired. We have to stop talking about food. It's not dinner time yet. Otherwise, I'm gonna be too sad and hungry. All right, am I in? Success. Okay, so we failed our last break-in, but we succeeded at this one. Been in a stir-fry kick lately? Yeah, stir-fry is good. It's also, it's a nice, like, easy way to, like, use up if you've got vegetables that are gonna go bad or whatever. No secrets here. What? Any secrets in this one? Any secrets in this one? What do we got? Ripped pants. History class, 3rd period. I was in the front row. I remember it like it was yesterday. Your teacher asked you to give a speech on Princess Cordelia. You were a bit nervous, blah, blah, blah. As I stood from my desk, I heard a terrifying rip as the seat of my jeans split open in front of everyone. And to top it all off, I was wearing an embarrassing pair of, hello? Guys, either there's a cat in here or I just imagined it. Oh, Sunny! Hi, sweetie, come here. Hello, little tiny. Let me get ya. I didn't imagine it. You are here. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Everyone say hi to my bald kitten. Little Sunny just got spayed, so she's kind of shaved, huh? Hello. You came in to say hi to everybody? This is my tiny kitten. Do you want to sit with us? You can sit on your tree if you'd like. I'll put you over there. Hold on. Sorry, Sunny. Oops. There you go. Maybe she'll stay. Maybe she won't. Hard to say. Oh, she won't. It's because she wants me to feed her dinner. Sunny, you gotta go talk to Dan because I'm streaming, okay? Oh, and she did. Wow. She went, okay. She came and then she went. She's already gone. Well. She understood. She said, oh, right. Dan's not streaming right now. Okay. Anyway, embarrassed. Embarrassed. That's good. She said, fine, I'll go ask him. Fine. You can snoop in, like, all the beds and the dressers and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Don't try on outfits. Snoop again. She was quick with that. She ran. No secrets here. Please, I want more. It's important to me. My funds magically rose, bud. Okay, this watermark's an annoying spot. Listen, I don't know where those extra simoleons came from. It felt like it happened in an instant. One day, I checked my account and saw all my funds were normal, as expected. A few hours later, I'd randomly acquired thousands of simoleons out of nowhere. It must have been an accounting error or something. I swear I didn't steal them. I was so nervous, I panicked and spent it all on a bunch of new furniture to hide the evidence. If anyone finds out, they'll assume I'm a thief. And it's a reference, Rosebud, is one of the old money cheats. My funds magically rose, bud. It's kind of cute. So the secrets are fun. They're fun to read. They have a lot of like little memes and references and lore and stuff in them from the Sims games. So I hope that we find the not so merry one, Secret Llamas. Oh, this one bores me. This one is about your sim drawing llamas. Their art teacher said, you can't draw llamas. So they're like, fine, I'll put llamas in all of my art. That's not what I want to see. I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. Anything in here? Oh, we're still days from the mold. He's still kind of sick. Abandoned Smeagol. On my morning walk not too long ago, I nearly tripped over a small, lonely dog meandering down the road. There was no sign of his owner, just a name tag engraved with Smeagol attached to his collar. I really did feel bad for the poor fella. Oh, Tiny! You know about being abandoned. Oh, sorry, Sunny. Sorry. But you're not from the side of the road, you're from the sewers. Sorry. She wanted out. Anyway, I felt bad for the poor fella, but I just left him. I couldn't bring myself to take him home with me. There was something off about his eyes. His piercing blank stare, it still haunts me. Hi, Sunny. Sorry, that was mean of me to make fun of her for that. My cat, if you guys are new to my stream, the kitten that you just saw, I found her and her siblings and her mom in a sewer a couple months ago. Dead serious. So that's my sewer rat. She's about 5 months old now. Almost 6 months old, actually. Ish. We aren't really sure. Sunny, this is from my advent calendar, so you can't have that. Okay? You can't have that, it's mine. Oh, good. Now she wants it. Oh! So some of you did ask me earlier what happens if you get caught breaking in. I beat up an old man! Oh, Sunny, that's mine! You have your own toys. Don't take mine. There's toys in here for you, sweetie. You have those. Anyway, I beat him up. Because he got mad at me for breaking into his house. I'm gonna go home. Did that old man break in? Oh no. I broke in. That's his house. I was the problem. Now Sunny's gone again. Well, she's ditched me. She's ditched me. Okay, let's go to bed. It's 2 a.m. That is the elder from the trailer. Yeah, that is the person from the trailer. So you might recognize that, Sam. Sunny is doing really well, to be honest. She finished all of her meds post-spay, so she's out of it. She's not she took her last meds this morning, so that's good. Good for her, I think, because she didn't like having to be given meds, but she handled it very well. She was a champ about it. And I think she's been feeling really well the past couple days. It's wild. She had major surgery, and the kittens are like so resilient. You would have no idea. She got spayed. It's a very normal surgery. They took her uterus, but she's doing really well. So, and she's not being a problem with her stitches either. Like, she's not like excessively grooming it or anything. Like, she's so fine. She's doing really well. So, I'm proud of her. And she's been really cuddly the past couple days too, so it's been really fun for me. I keep waking up in the night to a cat like curled up with me, and it just makes my day. So, bro is always dazed. Yeah, Winter, it's because his house is infected with mold. So it's not really his fault. It's kind of my fault, because their house is moldy. But yeah, it doesn't randomly grow. It's only if you have the mold lot challenge, which I have turned on. And then it grows if your house is messy. So like if you have problems with like the water puddles on the floor, dirty plumbing, stuff like that. Okay, I asked my friend Zoe, who wrote the Not So Berry challenge with me. She just got the Not So Merry secret. That's why I was typing. I was asking her if she could send it to us. This is kind of a fun reference too. So you guys all know me and Zoe Always Simming wrote the Not So Berry challenge together like years and years and years ago. But they added one of the secrets says Not So Merry. And I wanted to show it to you all, but I hadn't seen it yet today. It says, when it comes to receiving gifts, I'm much harder to please than most. What can I say? I just have unique tastes. Regardless of my personal pickiness, there are also a lot of mediocre or even straight up terrible gifts out there. So yeah, maybe I did repurpose a few of those disappointing gifts I received. I turned them into gifts for others. Sometimes I even give the gift back to the person who gave it to me after enough time has passed. It's just efficient and they hardly ever notice. You know what they say, one Sim's trash is another Sim's treasure. Just maybe keep this to yourself. I wouldn't want anyone to know I'm a serial re-gifter. So that's one of the secrets is called Not So Merry. Doesn't really mean anything berry related, but it's funny because it's like the same name as my challenge. So, oh, that's the empty cat cam. Sorry, I was trying to turn the display capture off. Your grandma once gave you a thing that you had given her the year before. My friend did that to me once when I was a kid. Her mom, honestly kind of smart. She kept like a gift closet of like presents that people gave them for their birthdays and they re-gifted it out for birthday parties because it's expensive to buy stuff. I get it. Except one time they did give me the the present that I gave them. They didn't know, because obviously like they just put it in the closet and then left it there, but they didn't give it back to me. So, I mean, I liked it. It was a nice gift. We were only kids, so it doesn't really matter, but no, you would never admit that that you noticed. But like I knew they had the closet, the gift closet, and like I knew that I had given them that thing, so it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. It makes sense though, right? Like it's hard when you have kids and they're going to birthday parties. Are you spying on your own husband? Okay, but I mean it's expensive, so I get it. Hi Sunny, you came back? Yeah? Chaos. Should have had sticky notes saying who it was from. Yeah, you gotta be careful, don't you? If you're gonna do that, you gotta be real careful with it. Do you wanna get some, is there food in there? Surely there's leftovers, okay, good. Sunny, do you wanna go back onto your tree so people can see you? You're kind of a star. Do I still have Snap? Yeah, of course I know. Snap is my best friend in the entire world. And she's not dead yet, so sorry. Some people on the internet keep saying, is Snap dead? Why hasn't she been on your streams? She's 15, but she's fine. She's fine, but she's, I can't like force her to be in my office, obviously, so. Let her have her peace. People, they don't mean any harm, but it is wild that they say that kind of stuff though, isn't it? It's like, I get it. I understand you're thinking it, right? It's like, oh, I haven't seen Snap on the cat cam in a couple weeks. Did she die? She's old and has kidney disease. But no, she's fine. She's fine. Uh-oh. That thing is a cat. Oh, here we go. Sunny, do you have to do that right now? Really? Okay. Yeah, Snap's doing really well with the kittens. She still doesn't like them, to be clear. Like, if they get too close to her, she says, whoa, back away. But she will, like, sleep on the couch with them. Like, we'll all sleep on the bed together. They walk around near her. It's just if they try and touch her, she gets upset. And sometimes, like, because she doesn't hear really at all. She hears some things, but she can't hear like a kitten coming up behind her. So because she can't hear that well, she's very easily like they'll sneak up on her pretty easily, and they don't really mean to sneak up on her, but like they'll come up behind her and then like, I don't know, like, you know how cats like rub up against you and stuff? They'll try and do that to her, but she doesn't know they're there, and so she'll like get quite scared of them because they've snuck up on her, but they don't realize that she can't hear them, so it's just, you know. But she tolerates them. She doesn't want to be touched. And I get that. I get that. I relate. If I was an old lady and I had these sewer rats in my house and they kept trying to like touch me, I'd be mad too. But she's nice to them. So that's the best you can hope for. And as long as they don't touch her, it's fine. As long as they don't touch her, it's fine. Anyway. Can the pressure cooker catch fire? I think so, because I think that's happened to me, but I'm not certain. Should we try? Shall I make some steamed rice and hope that it catches fire? Oh, they fought. Uh-oh. Everybody's in a bad mood. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I may switch back to my tenant for a second, to be honest, because I would like to play as the tenant and start a revolt myself and see what happens. So, mold is ruining their marriage. Their relationship is on the rocks because of the mold. I get it. It would be very stressful to have mold in your house. I get it. Tenant rule violation. Oh my god, I have to pay them. I don't want to pay them. Should I revolt so I don't have to pay? Let me have them come meet my... Let me have the property owner come visit so I can get this. Is she still up there? She is. You can't really tell. Oh, not anymore. Hi, Tiny. Hello. Sunny, you have to talk to Dan. He's gonna help you. I'm streaming still. Sunny. Yeah, my parents' house had a mold issue. They had There's been 2 times in my life my parents have had a mold problem. The first time was because the people who built the house, they installed the windows bad. And then we didn't know for a while. And then we had like a really bad tropical storm that was just like sitting on us for ages. The rain didn't stop for ages and ages and ages. And the water was leaking through the windows and then into the wall, and then we had a mold problem from that. And then another time, the toilet upstairs, there's one bathroom in like a very small room upstairs in my parents' house. It's like mostly just one floor, but they have a small upstairs, kind of in the roof. And no one really goes up there that often because it's like just like the one room. And my sibling and his friends had been, oops, I exposed him. It was Brett's friends. I was gonna say my sibling and their friends, but then I said his. My brother and his friends had been up there having a sleepover. One of the friends, they pooped in the toilet and it clogged, and they either didn't realize or didn't say, but like clogged so bad that it overflowed. And then they went downstairs and left. They didn't realize it was overflowing. The toilet was just pouring water from this upstairs that no one goes into, like for a few hours, until it gets to be like 10 p.m. the next day. And we all of a sudden start hearing water pouring in the kitchen because the ceiling, it was above the kitchen. It started leaking through the ceiling. So it was actually really bad. It wasn't the next day, sorry. It was like that day. So the kid had left the sleepover in the morning, and then that night is when it happened and people noticed. So they find out what friend? I don't remember. Brett at the time, like a lot of times, a lot of the kids on his baseball team would spend the night. So I don't know who it was. It could have been any of them. It doesn't matter. It wasn't their fault. It kind of was, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. But like that we had, and then they like fixed everything, but then somehow like some of the kitchen, we didn't realize that it had gotten in like that part of the wall. So then we had a big mold problem there. And then like years later, we had to rip out the whole kitchen. It was a whole thing. So yeah, it was actually pretty bad. It was actually really bad, to be honest. So yeah, I remember that vividly because I was in high school, and I think that I had like the SAT the next day or something. Like I think that I had like a big deal. I don't think it was an AP test. I think it was the SAT, but I had like a big thing the next day. And then that night I was trying to go to bed really early, and all of a sudden I just hear this pouring water in the kitchen, and like everybody starts yelling because the ceiling was leaking. So it was pretty bad. Yeah. You got the SAT tomorrow? Oh, I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm really sorry. Hey, listen. The chances of your ceiling raining poop water, pretty slim. So at least there's that. You know? At least you have that one. It's unlikely that that'll happen to you as well. Okay, shall I gather my tenant friend to try and get him to hang out with me? Oh, I need to fix something during an emergency or maintenance event, host a neighborhood potluck party or pool event, and use an amenity in a shared space. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I'm best friends with Steve. That's good. What'd you get in your advent calendar? Oh, I'll show you. I haven't finished building it completely yet, but in my new Lego advent calendar, I got this little snowman. He's like a skier snowman. Again, not quite done with it yet. Still have some work to do there. And then in my other advent calendar, it's a Tiny Brands advent calendar. It's Tiny Mentos. So, can you do full screen? Yeah, I can show you full screen. Hold on. Oops, I pulled the snowman's head off. Oh my god. Here. There's the snowman. He's not done. He still has other pieces, but I was distracted and I wanted to play Sims, so I didn't finish it yet. I'll finish it tomorrow. And then this one, this one is the mini brands. It's mini Mentos. Those are our advent calendars this year. I bought the mini brands one again because I had so much fun with it last year, but I wanted to do it again. So I'll show you them quick. Here's the, whoa. I almost hit myself in the head with that. Okay. Anyway, here's the Lego one. It's not edible, no, it's a toy. The mini brand stuff is just a toy. And this is the mini brands. So you can see on this, they have like mini popcorn, mini Post-it notes, mini chicken noodle soup. I don't know what we're gonna get, but, oh, here's some bigger versions of pictures. Campbell's soup, ramen, Pringles, that's foundation. So, anyway, fun, right? We open them every day on stream, is kind of the vibe. So, your daughter gets the mini brand toys. They're fun. I really like them. I really like them. Last year, someone sent me the mini brands advent calendar, and I had never heard of it before or like known anything about it. And then I had it last year for my PO box, and that was so fun. It was so fun that I was like, wait, I have to get one too. I need to get it again this year, so I got a second one. The items are different. Yeah, it's not the same as last year. We didn't get this Mentos thing last year, so. It is like a collectible thing, so there are, like, it is possible to get duplicates, and it's also possible to get gold items. Yeah, I have the stuff from last year in that box in my shelf. So, I do have them still. I do have them all still. All right, let's just go to sleep and hope that maybe overnight we get an emergency event. No, they're not edible. They're just, they're toys. They're toys. Maybe I'll get a dollhouse and I'll put all my mini brands in there, you know? Woo! Sorry. Why do Americans not pronounce the H in herb? Louise, I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing going around saying herb? This goes both ways. I could ask you that too. Herb sounds kind of, it does sound kind of dumb. I know. It's a scary word. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's okay. You say both? That's fine. So, what happens if the apartment complex catches fire? Oh, I mean, I guess it could. We have had a fire. The fires don't spread in between. Did I go to bed at 11 p.m. by accident? The fires don't spread, thankfully, between the units. So I won't like burn down the whole place. Just like how you can't really burn down a whole house in your Sims game either. If I research these, does it count as using an amenity in a shared space? This should count as an amenity in a shared space, right? I think so. No? Okay. Does this count? Probably not. I'll just go to bed. I'll just go to bed. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Can you add things to shared spaces as a tenant? Yeah, I can. I can build out here. Any of the shared spaces and in my space, I can add to. So if I wanted to put some like decorative stuff, I could. You can add to that when you're a tenant. So, okay. Yeah, guys, just so you know, I've seen a lot of talk about the squat toilet today in chat. It is a real thing. A lot of places in real life have squat toilets, particularly in Asia, which is why they're adding them here in this pack. It's not that unreasonable. It is kind of strange if you've never seen it before, but a lot of places in the real world have them. It's like a cultural object, so be kind of careful with how you talk about it. Just because it's weird to you doesn't mean that it's weird, you know? So be respectful with how you talk about things. Because there's a lot of stuff out there in the world that you haven't seen before. So, yeah, I mean, even not just in Asia, a lot of places around the world have them. So, I like them better than sit toilets, except bidets. Bidets are the best, says Ninja. You know, we're learning a lot about you today, Ninja. We're learning a lot about you. Can it catch fire? Oh, I assume, obviously I don't have Eco Lifestyle to test this myself right now, but I assume that, Tiny! Oh, I wanted to get you. Oh, she ran across my desk too fast for me to get her. But I assume that if you have Eco Lifestyle, you can upgrade it with the composting stuff, I hope. And then it could also catch fire. So, okay. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Why did I go back to bed? I thought it was nighttime and not morning. Sorry, chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I assume it has all the same upgrades as a regular, like the other toilets that we have in the game. I think it's just a different looking toilet. Like it should function the same, so. I prefer the Poohoo bush most, obviously. Oh, me too. Yeah, me too. Not really a big toilet person. Love the Poohoo bush, as you say. I was showing chat. There is one. There is a pea bush. I keep getting lost in this world. That's honestly a good thing. That's a pro for the world. Guys, I don't know where to go. This way. This way. This way. Aha! Okay. If you come out this way, all the way over here, if you come over here, there is a pea bush. So, exciting stuff. Oh, I never got to show you guys the tiger. That's what we were gonna do next. Let's go do it. Keep getting distracted. Oh, the property owner's arriving to discuss violations from my tenant agreement. Oh, I don't need to travel. Should I talk to him first and then go? It's in this part of the town. The property owner in question is literally my Sims brother, so. Well, it's a good thing I'm leaving. I keep meaning to I'm lost again, chat. Help, 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 help. Over here, okay. Whew. Get me out of there, I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, so this is how the Tiger Sanctuary works. Like I was saying earlier, you can't look in there. It's a rabbit hole. You can adopt a tiger. It costs you money. And then you get a tiger plushie in the mail, which is kind of fun. And you can also like visit it and then it just gives you like a pop-up. So it's just kind of a fun feature. There's a lot of like tiger themes around the town. There's like this tiger statue. They're kind of trying to give some lore to the tiger situation in town. Where is the other tiger statue? Rar means I love you, right? Janie is so excited to potentially catch a glimpse of the tigers and the anticipation is too much to handle. With a burst of joy, she lets out... This makes me uncomfortable. She lets out a small meow. It was a weird moment for Janie and a weird moment for everyone else in the sanctuary too. It was probably the lack of context around someone randomly meowing that set the tone. Anyway, this is the other tiger statue. There's one over here too. That really, honestly, I feel uncomfortable right now because of that. Okay, I'll bring her back home though after she gets out of there because my property owner is coming to get me in trouble. Teleport here. Come on, back home. I want to have a maintenance event. I keep getting excited about the thought of it. I also want to have a pool party. Next time we play, we'll have to renovate the top to make more units up here too so we can have some more roommates. You know what we could do? I probably should get off stream relatively soonish because I am going to be live for a long time tomorrow. Speaking of which, tomorrow's plans, that's important to discuss. I'm going to be here from noon Eastern time tomorrow. So I'm going to be live at, I went live at 4 today. Noon is, oh, that's hidden. I'll come back another time. Noon is 7 hours ago. But tomorrow, if that helps you. And I'm gonna be live all day tomorrow because we're obviously playing early access, but also I had been planning to do a charity fundraiser for Able Gamers tomorrow. And then it comes out that we're allowed to stream this version of the game. This is the first time we've ever been able to stream the CFE version. Usually we can just record footage and then we lose access and then we get access again when the pack is able to give us like the real code and the Sims update is out and stuff. So normally I would have like had it until like yesterday, lost access, showed you footage today, and then gotten access again on like Tuesday. But this time they extended our access, so I still have access, and we got to stream it for the first time. So never before have I streamed the CFE version. I even like prepped a whole bunch of like footage to show you. I had like recorded all this stuff to show on stream, and then they're like, actually, you can just play the game. So this is a lot better. We got to actually play all day. Obviously, we don't have the other packs, so we can't test cross-pack stuff yet, but to an extent, that's almost a good thing for like initial gameplay, because then we can show you like the prime pack feature, you know, features, plural, and then we can like next week mix in the other stuff. Like next week we can build stuff like in all the other worlds, but this time we can really focus on this world. Oh my gosh, Sunny's back again. She wants me to bring her downstairs so bad. I usually feed the cats at 7:30 and it's 7:35, so it is Sunny's dinner time. But I will see you tomorrow for our charity event. I have stickers. I don't have them with me, but we have stickers that I'm gonna mail out as charity incentives. We're gonna play Sims all day. Small meow. Yeah, that actually it's accurate for this tiny kitten. But this has been a lot of fun, everybody. So thanks for hanging out today. If you are interested in more For Rent content, I did post a video today on my YouTube channel. It's like a whole review. I showed off everything in like 40 minutes. There are a few things that I didn't include, like even the career and the social events. Like in the 40 minutes, I still didn't cover everything, but I talked about pretty much everything in the review. And then tomorrow on YouTube, okay, Ninja. Love you too, Ninja. Thank you. He said not interested. Thank you. But tomorrow I'm going to post a Let's Play video sort of style, and it's like going to be almost 2 hours long. I've never posted a video this long before, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. So I'm posting a long video tomorrow on YouTube playing with the pack, and then like builds and stuff for the rest of the next few days. So I have a lot of content prepared for you all. I don't know if you like long videos, but I do. So I thought it would be fun. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. I'm gonna go try and maybe find someone to raid who is also playing with this pack. I would love to maybe raid someone who's playing the early access. And in fact, my very dear friend Spring Sims is playing with the early access, so that's perfect. Yeah, I'm the same, Ninja. I really like long YouTube videos. I'll watch like I watch a lot of City Skylines videos on YouTube, and all of those YouTubers make like hour-long videos. Every single one is like an hour long, and it's iconic. So I was channeling that. I made a long Let's Play video for tomorrow. Actually, a lot happened. I feel like I shouldn't spoil it, but some stuff went down at the end, okay? Not on purpose, but the Sims was simming, and some stuff went down at the end. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. And then I will catch you all tomorrow. Please go say hi to my friend Spring Sims for me. He is a very dear friend of mine, and he's also got early access. It looks like he's in cast right now, and I didn't show off any cast today, so that'll be good. But I will catch you all tomorrow then. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great night. Everyone say bye, Sunny. She is right here, but she's underneath my monitor, so I can't grab her. And I'll see you later, okay? Thank you. Love you. Miss you. Okay. Bye. And stop streaming.